welcome back to Sit Down Rolling and what is technically our 5-year anniversary episode.
Really?
Which I forgot about until yesterday. Because it's me and my girlfriend's anniversary the day before. So.
Lovely.
Did you remember that one?
I remember that one. I remember the important one.
That's the important one.
I remember the important one.
I get it when not important to you.
Just realising that now.
Yeah. Did you hear my conversation before? You're all doing the test as well. You stripped a few people. Oh shit, you've put me through the last 5 years. You're the worst. You suffer with me. But yes, 5 years.
Let's go brother in arms, not throw him under the bus too.
That is true. Okay. Yeah, 5 years of this fucking campaign. Let's hope we finish this one before year 6. Not that I don't want to, I kind of want to wrap some shit up. We did it in 5 years. But admittedly 3 then were just me waffling because, you know, plague rolled into town. We didn't play a table for 3 years. 2.5? 2.5 years. So I was just like, well, I guess I'm running an adventure now for 5 years.
There was even a time where we came out of lockdown and everyone went, maybe we don't go back to the table.
Yeah, we were like, maybe we should just like not. Should we all, you know, be sensible and not really
We
get
like
played
being
with?
inside.
And what happened 2 weeks after they opened up? Spike. So we were all happy, healthy, and alive. Unlike those people who went out and, you know.
To be fair, I already had COVID in like 2019 December.
I swore I had something similar in November. Not December.
You know who gave it to me now?
No, because I hadn't seen you for because I missed Alex's game and I never missed AD when I'm sick. But I literally couldn't stand up and I was like, I'm gonna have to like not show up today.
Either way, it got me through the pandemic until the vaccine.
Yeah, I was fine. I was like, cool. Just gonna wait for this vaccine. Anyway, that was like 5 years ago, and we're still playing D&D. What was meant to be, you know, a few week-long little adventure is now turned into this madness. Campaign 2 will have structure, and we'll know what we're
He
doing.
says that now.
No, I just said yes to everything at the start. I was like, fuck it. It's only going to be like 6 weeks.
Fucking resets all the magic items.
Yeah, I said yes to it. I was like, yeah, it's going to be a few week event. I like the idea or something like that. Well, there we are.
That's like the opposite of how D&D campaigns usually go.
No.
It's like, we've got this grand idea and it falls apart after 2 months.
Sit down rolling is the opposite of how D&D should go. What started off as a little 2 weeks, 3 or 4 week adventure turned into 5 years of
Hell.
correction. What was meant to be 6 sessions has turned into 211 sessions.
My goodness, nice counting.
Yeah, I keep track of all this, yeah. So, yeah, this has been fun.
But you're done?
Not done. I was like, I'd really like to finally get to the conclusion of this story. Because, you know, I've been working on it for like a while. But
We're getting there.
we are getting there. The ball is moving. You know, we have like one character backstory arc left to go. And then it's kind of like, well, now all backstories are done. I could just batter you with main quests. We've also kind of finished all the side quests I opened up a long time ago because I just kept making quests and introducing the arc. Because, you know, I'm going to go through a pandemic here. I'm just going to keep throwing ideas out there. And here we are now. But
Technically, Granite's still alive, but
Granite, look, you can do with Granite as you want. I have one
I
last
plant
arc written. If you want to go and fuck up Granite, that's, you know, feel free. You know, you can do that, go too. And you still have the freedom to do it like guys you want. I'm not saying like you have to do the quest line. Go and do what you want. I'm just saying. Let's get this shit done. Speaking of, when that's left off, the party had ventured through the dungeon of Esteban, the Dread Lich, full of traps, arcane spells, and a series of skeletons. The group came across a central chamber in which they found a passage leading in several directions. They headed one way, and then they found the first thing they found was a series of magical altars and shrines. Touching each one gave the person touching a quick vision of something, where they gained a permanent boon, which I will give to them when I remember to put it on D&D Beyond.
I was going to ask, have you had
slightly
them?
less busy week.
Okay.
Next week should be less busy. Should all have them by next week, which I'm not playing next week, but yeah. You have them for the week after. After gaining these, you know, these visions and these boons, the party ventured further through the dungeon, defeating several traps through clever and unique ways, and finally found themselves in a large temple building dedicated to the 10 gods that built or helped build the Sanctum, in which they saw a very tall, heavily armoured, angelic-looking figure, who most recognised as a don't think you know the name, do you?
No.
No.
Now, as a member of the Light Brigade, a powerful solar, but this one appears to be undead, zombified by Esteban. They turned and began to battle the party with a very powerful, deathly touch, which seemed to almost instantly kill someone when it touched them. We pick up at the top of round 3 of this combat with Igneous, who on the turn, in fact, did you get them things?
Yes.
Yes. What will say happens? And as this fight begins to continue, there is this kind of flaming red magical energy around Motus, and you watch as he's going to feel these kind of infernal gifts come through. A portion of his scales, probably around his arm, kind of like turn to bone. Like this kind of, where the scales once were, there's now bone up his arm, kind of the side of his neck. Probably kind of extending down towards the hand as well.
I've got one hand of justice, one hand of a hell.
Yeah.
Mm.
There you go. The pesky balance of all things. But at the top of the round is indeed Iggy Pop. Igneous will they want to remain further out of combat, and they will do so. They're going to, well, a lot of people engaged, so they're going to just do a very, very simple arrow shot to the back of the face, I believe, just to start.
What was, to be fair though, what was Harrison on like on hit point wise?
Harris is on
Harris.
128, and then Erdan is in bed, unfortunately, he looks very healthy there.
So probably,
Full
Iggy would probably want to like steady aim as a bonus action and then shoot for advantage.
Did you steady it?
Yes. There are 3 levels of road, which
They are. They will steady in them. With bonus action. Well, they get bonus action. They go down.
Black Ethics.
you don't have to wait for it.
They do psychic blades. Only many others have psychic blades.
Yeah, I think you can do it on range stuff.
Let me have a little look there. I can never find the ability. No, it's in the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, psychic blade when you hit with a weapon attack.
Yeah, I might try those psychic blades then. Terrible roll to 28 for me. It's going to miss, I believe. Yeah, 16, 17, that misses. The arrow kind of flies, goes wide. Oh, and Iggy's turn to remember they are. Motus, it's your turn.
Can I? He was flying, right?
He was, then he dropped back down and Harrison.
Okay. Then I will move to flank him.
Yep.
Can I see any part of him that seems like Esteban added?
Make a perception check for me.
Will this cost an action item?
No.
Quite good actually. Perception 25.
You have a quick glance. Not that you see. He's clad in this kind of heavy armor with this suit on it. And even like the neck piece, so kind of got the helmet down. You don't see his face now, he's got like kind of visor down. You don't see any skin, you just see like a heavy suit of armor. But nothing kind of on the armor, there's no symbols on it. Maybe a few like, faint, like arcane sigils present from a spell, but nothing active, nothing, that appears to be some sort of connection to Esteban.
Alright, then I'm gonna like basically spin the angelic sword and then just bring it into his back.
Go for it.
Actually, I will use my bonus action to ignite it with fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks on it.
Go for it.
You know, since I've hit someone. I feel altered place. It's +2.
Attacking things. What is this?
Combat what now?
Okay, so that is advantage. 9 plus 14, so 23.
Misses. Just boom off the side of the arm.
Thank you for that.
And scrapes on the back of it.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. That's 40 to 30 to hit.
Right, just.
So it is D8 from that, and then the sword itself. It's D8. Two D6 thunder, and 1d10 radiant, then a further 2d8.
I think he resists radiant.
I think so.
fire and
Still damage though.
fire and slashing damage and thunder damage. Isn't it? So that would be 11 points of slashing damage, 6 points of fire, and 8 points of thunder damage with 6 points of radiant. I'm out of time.
So, poison damage?
Thunder, radiant, and fire, and slashing.
Thunder, rain, fire.
So like Hayden didn't do as much as he should have.
Yeah, rate again, like last time. Seem to, again, impact with the body kind of still just twists naturally.
And I'm basically trying to get the sword in between one of his armor plates.
End of your turn.
Yep.
You take a legendary action. And he kind of looks towards you, and then murmurs something to himself. You can't quite hear when he tries to speak, there's nothing there. And you watch as it kind of flash of like raging and necrotic flame burst out of his body. I need a dex save from Motus, Harris, and Bella. I mean, Harris, that's a fail.
Is Bear dominant than 10 feet of me?
No.
Does Harris fail because she's prone?
I do have.
Does Harris fail because she's
Yeah,
prone?
no, sure.
Save
I'll
throws.
Oh, okay. I thought you said she automatically fails. Oh, I see.
Well,
I failed, I rolled a 1.
I failed. I rolled a 2.
I fell as well. So as there's this burst of flame,
Oh, you poor folks.
this fiery necrotic energy burst out of the body. You take the necrotic damage first. Terrible damage. 14 necrotic damage.
14 necrotic damage.
Yep. Followed up by 9 remove to fire damage.
Yeah.
Ignore this. 14.
It's necrotic and fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 14 fire damage.
What's the range on your aura?
10 feet.
Okay, so no one else is in range for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, okay.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
There's this kind of burst of radiant flame and necrotic. Okay. Next is Ed on your turn.
To make it, could I make a check on to try and remember what his name is?
You've not heard of them.
No, I heard his name. Okay.
There's nothing mighty.
I'm going to move towards where he was at the start.
Over here?
Yeah,
We should go flying over there as well.
yeah, yeah.
Fly away.
I do not provoke attack of opportunity.
And he goes to swing at you when you're flying away.
And I will. I'll, as an action, is it 10 d6 for the
Feathers.
feathers? Yes. So 10 d6.
Blah, 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 blah.
I mean, this is going to be hard because it's radiant damage. So that's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So 15 radiant damage.
15 radiant damage.
Is that already half?
Yes. And then I will. I'll end my turn.
Alright.
I'm gonna get some food.
Harris's turn. Harris will, on their turn,
Try not to be splattered, maybe? Don't know. I've got Iggy's character sheet up now. Iggy's immune to being petrified. Huh.
Maybe
I
if
see
we
you use an action of no use for opportunity to use repulsor to try and push him 15 feet back. Magical effect, however. 17. What Harris is, so I can oh my god, I've got the ability. Pulsar, there it is. Harris kind of tries to use this kind of force of psychic to kind of push this creature back, but unfortunately he does not move. And Harris will just lie there and trying to die.
Really stand up.
He will stand up.
Yeah,
Very
that.
disappointingly stand up. Stab on your turn.
Attempt to shoot him with my lightning launcher
You go for it.
once again.
Just have
Oh, that's gonna hit this time.
Yeah.
Yay! So 19, 29, 32 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the first one is 18 lightning damage. Then second attack,
Add the 7 thunder damage to my hit because I've got the stonking thunder. Thunder damage.
18, 31 to hit. Rolled well again.
And I hit someone, so everybody damage.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, just
11.
reverberate through the entire room, echoing as it goes.
17 points of lightning damage. And the next person to attack it has advantage, does an extra d6 damage. That's my turn. I'm staying way far back.
You're going to take a wind direction. Teleport right from the bottom.
Oh dear.
I don't think he likes you.
No.
I wouldn't like you
He
either.
begins,
If I
like,
was him.
Trying to say, you hear him gargling like he's speaking, but no words are coming out. As he will try and mech you.
Oh boy.
Oh, just sorry, regeneration if you have
Try that idea.
from the last 2 rounds.
Does he regenerate when taking radiant damage?
Yes, he's an angel.
Oh,
He's not. He does he want to use decaying? Nah, he'll just twat you a bunch.
It's more fun to hit you.
Hmm. Yeah.
Batter up. Unfortunately, he doesn't have advantage, which is a shame for him. How many attacks he gets?
I don't think he'll need the advantage. Bird down form does
No AC.
not
Can you
have
get there?
good AC.
Just.
What's Bear's AC?
16.
Okay, so
I
the
think
2
fine.
plus it was a 1. It was a 3.
It's gonna be a hit.
You have advantage.
You're concentrating, I think?
No.
Well, damage he'll do
Okay.
bicep.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to last.
So,
Any of this radiant?
Nope.
Oh dear.
Did he crit?
Nope.
Thank goodness.
No, it's just a normal hit.
3.
No big hit though.
Are his weapons non-magical?
Are they radiant?
No. That's right, they typically would be. Watching with an undead version of this guy is not radiant damage those. 17. Hell, 58 points of damage.
Okay.
And
Wow.
he'll bump you up into the air. Now you're flying, so say you just gently land back on the ground. But it does look a bit furious that you just kind of flap your way back down to the ground safely. So he will bring it downwards onto your back.
Yeah.
That's a yeah. 33 to hit.
Yeah.
You don't resist necrotic damage, do you?
No.
Terrible damage on that. 56 points of damage.
So Erdan is down.
And that down.
Erdan down.
Not Birdan down. Both.
Knocked out Erdan straight down.
Okay. I think he's still got another attack.
He does. Doesn't I can notice at the minute?
I wouldn't either. What's he got? What's he got?
Oh, I like that look of it.
A 36 there.
Yep.
Do you resist necrotic?
Necrotic man.
Do you resist giant fucking beast to the face?
Yes.
Oh, good. You're gonna really need this then. That's awful damage.
I do in fact resist bludgeoning damage.
Is it magical bludgeoning? Or...
It's bludgeoning.
Okay.
36.
Like barbarian range.
18. No, that's a lie. Hang on. 36 necrotic. Oh god. Max. 37. 23. So 12.
30 second shot is 12 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
That's very hard.
So 40.
What would end his turn? His turn is over.
Yeah, not a bad turn.
It is now Kara's turn.
Okay, I am 5 feet off the map,
You are.
so I'm going to use movement and a misty step to get. Oh no, he's closer now.
Yeah, he is.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. I think I'll be able to get a Rex Motors with 30.
If I get the map. You could get with 30 feet, you'd get 30 feet to 5 up behind you.
I'll use a misty step to get next to him then. And I'm just gonna just flip that, do misty step, and then do 5 feet. Just so I've got movement in case I need to move away.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna let the mantle manifest. I'm just gonna touch the soul and see if it does anything to him.
Yeah.
Try and like transfer it, like, because I woke the kid up. I want to see if I can snap him out of this.
Okay. You kind of place that hand on the armour, try and shoot him with his mantle, but there's nothing there for, there's no living form to connect this mantle to him.
Alright, fair enough. So in that case, smashy smashy.
You advantage on the first attack?
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. I've still got +1 on it though.
It's my hit. You do have quite high attacks, don't you?
That's still gonna miss out 24.
Just a miss. You're trying to focus on this mantle, nothing works, you're going for a strike, but it just blade strikes against the armour, but just as a penetrate. 40 initiative for
26.
That just hits. You kind of like imagine you poke it in and you just kind of twat the back of the sword through the armour.
So does he resist radiant?
He does.
Right, so just so I remember, that's the radiant dice.
I'll just slow down a fight with our spook. Give them the fucking thing resistance to radiant damage.
My god. It's immune to radiant damage. We're fucked.
The paladins can't bomb it.
It's not working, throw stuff like
Karen just throw a rock at it instead. Is what happened.
I do more fire and thunder damage than I do radiant.
Basically everything I do is radiant. Where's my thing for that?
I really want to use that bomb, but we want to keep this place. Oh, fine. Use it on the next big encounter.
It's not gonna do shit, but make a strength save.
Is it a trip that?
Yeah.
Magical.
Is a 22 DC.
Yeah, you failed.
That's an extra D6 on them. Whoops.
Was the lender resistance that?
Right, that's 3 radiant, 2 slashing, and 5 trip.
The slashing damage technically. The martial arts, like the.
Do you not have your like normal damage as well? Like plus a certain amount?
Oh yeah.
Just said.
Plus
8, 9, 10.
it might be 11.
12.
12 now? I don't know anymore.
9 from his strength, plus 1 from the burn, plus 2 from the sword.
Probably
Probably.
12.
So, yeah, 12.
Plus 12 more blood.
There we go.
12 more slashing.
That was the second attack. And
Plus 12 damage.
I'll use me movement to just swap around your side to one again.
Yeah.
Hey, you tripped someone.
Yeah.
What happened?
Been a while since it's done that.
Iggy's turn. Oh wait, no. They reset, didn't they?
It is Iggy's turn.
Iggy's turn. End of your turn.
Yeah.
Teleport. Yeah. Iggy's turn.
It was like that. He's behind me,
Iggy,
isn't
you're
he?
trying to save some resources.
No,
Not
Ian.
one of you going to do a big spell.
I don't know what it is.
Healing word, Erdan.
I think how can we do 60 feet? I have to move onto the map. 5, 10, 15. Have to move to here, I think. There we go. It's a simple first level healing word, just to get you off the ground. There's 9 points of healing to it.
9 more than I had.
Last shoot.
And then, yeah, bonus action will pop the guy in the face with a crossbow.
Harris and the soul.
Advantage because Harris is in 5 feet. No, full 12, 19, 20. Miss one, bounces off, ricochets off the armor. It is his turn. Motor shall go.
How far is he from me?
Not far.
20 feet.
15.
I forgot you
Can I get around him?
limited movements. Sorry.
Is the space too?
There you go. Yeah, just
Okay.
basically squeezing one of the back wall. The next sort of pillar though.
Less splash.
Oh, wow.
29 to hit.
Hits.
30 to hit.
Hits.
Bonus action. Even more to hit.
Hits.
So, sword.
Chop, chop, chop. Which sword are you attacking with there? That's the important
The
thing.
bonus action is always still at the cast.
Okay, okay.
So he's finally going to get what he wanted. So,
Something like that, right? Don't quite know how that does it.
Undead.
Huh?
Undead.
Yeah.
yeah, you don't like undead.
You need dice looking for it.
Oh, just look specifically. So,
You got your extra thunder from storm as well.
yeah, so it's 8 points of radiant damage, reduced 4. Then, so upgrade is 10 slashing, 4 fire, and then 2 thunder. So that's not that great.
It's attack 1 though, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey.
Do you add your bonus damage?
Yes.
So,
Much better.
14.
So it's only 1 point of radiant damage. You can't resist it down to 0. 11 points of slashing, 15 fire, 6 thunder, and then the sword of Kath. That is a d8. So that is 15 points of slashing, except I get 2d10 extra slashing damage against undead. So need to 11 more slashing, and then 8 more thunder.
Nice heavy blow from that. And you would half range.
Yep.
Alright, and your turn?
Yes.
Ed, and you're up.
I'll stand up. I'll move forward 15 feet towards him. I'll move as far as I need to so that Motors is within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I will terrible
With
warfare as well.
the start with the crook brow,
Yes.
I will cast Aura of Life.
Lovely.
So now you have resistance to necrotic damage.
Nice.
With
He's
my,
probably not going to hit me. He's going to hit you.
well, with my bonus action, I will cast Sanctuary,
Lovely.
and then I will say to him,
Can you concentrate on?
Me?
Yeah.
It was protection. It's protection.
Shield faith.
Shield of faith. That's it. Shield of faith.
Fine, okay.
I will shout out loud to him, "You must fight this corruption. You are a light bringer."
Hell, the roll. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, interesting.
There you are.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, do people get to stab him? Or does he teleport?
Teleport.
Okay.
He's got one left. I used it before. Ooh, that was a smart move for me to do. He's actually got one left. Oh well. Harris' turn. Harris not dying this time. He's going to attempt to hold him in place. Like, force hold him.
Mm-hmm.
So, like Harris, this guy. No, Harris is turn. They broke all 15s. Harris's intelligence is +7, so
No.
it's into
And they have an extra 1 from Mistral, right?
No, that's enough.
That's what it saves.
Oh, yeah.
22 for Harris. Strength.
It's got +1 to spell attack and DC.
Yep. 23. Oh, so just breaks free this. +7 versus +8. Probabilities. Salvan, your turn.
Still gonna shoot him.
Can anyone get me away from him?
Yes, by killing him.
I can vortex warp you with a very high spell slot. I'm very far away. No, I'm sat at the back shooting.
Come over and hit you again.
28 to
You
hit.
just come over and hit you again.
Mm-hmm.
11,
Cast the
20 lightning damage. And then next attack. 19, 20, 32 to hit.
Yeah.
16 lightning damage,
Nice.
and then next person to attack has advantage. And that's the end of my turn. I'm just staying way back in the corridor. Fortunately, he's always moved just before my turn, so I can see him. I'm thinking at some point he's going to be like on one side of the room or up high or something, so I can't. But he's
No, he's just in range.
yeah.
His turn. He's going to start off by.
Did you go next or not?
No, he did go off. 22, he's got
It's him then you.
Alright.
You all have no health, he knows that.
You can wisdom saving throw.
That's a good point. That was an awful roll. This is wisdom save.
7 billion. He's fucking so low. It's at least double digits.
Heavy.
Yeah. No, he hits.
Wait, wisdom as well. No, that was finishing. My god, my wrist like.
You fucking
So-
telling me. I'm looking at my damage dice like,
Ow. So you just kind of like, he brings up this hammer, you're like, haha, and he just like doesn't see it. Nothing on his face, just brings it down.
at least you're resistant to the
Natural
cross.
20.
Yeah.
At least you're resistant to cross damage.
There we go.
Yeah, but I'm on 9 HP.
Yeah, but it's the injury check.
Oh, yeah.
But he just crit me, so.
But you know, you might make it.
If I roll low enough, he'll make it.
I don't think you have.
We're taking a break after this.
I can make us a hut to sleep in. Nothing to sleep
I
in.
don't think sleep. I think we need a short
Oh,
rest.
yeah, to rest him. So I mean, a safe place. Yeah, I'd have actually need to cast a 6th level, so I wouldn't have been able to get you. Oh, I could have moved.
66 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Do you not have Death Ward?
That's already gone.
Oh,
Yeah, when he twatted him in the head.
That was,
Yeah.
the uppercut took that away.
yeah.
A con save one.
You just have to get a map 20.
Yeah.
30.
I can make a 33 con
Okay.
save. You can do it.
No, I can't.
20.
You got a 1 in 5 chance.
It's not happening.
That's
Different from me.
5%, not 1 in 5.
Oh,
Let him that's trying help us.
Different 5.
23.
Did you just lose a leg?
Ooh, roll a d10. Roll a d10 for me.
Roll a d10.
Is that a finger?
Break finger.
Hold on, I've still got 80 dice.
Either that or a toe.
Um,
Where are you going to add it to?
can I add them to the injury check?
Yes.
To the save, yeah? Not to the roll.
Not to the roll.
Not to the percentile, but to the save.
I rolled a 9. No. I
You have to,
could,
you have to hit a 33.
So unless
What's your con save?
plus 9.
no, you can't make it.
No. Not without using both of them and rolling high.
Yeah.
So 23.
We've got a lich to fight after this.
D10 for me?
D10.
This is the warm up.
It's meant to be the bomb up.
5.
5. You break your left thumb.
Left thumb.
Oh no.
Not too bad. It's a minor injury. Pretty fucking irritating, painful. But you have disadvantage on sleight of hand checks, and any weapon, any checks made with a tool in that hand is a disadvantage. So
Oh.
you're holding anything in your left hand.
Usually shield.
So you're fine then. You can like still just about onto it.
I just Captain America just tightened.
Yeah, you can like tighten it and like kind of put more like around your hand. So you've not got like the cool flexibility, kind of flailing, but if you're holding it up against the mace, probably. That's at least yours.
He's gonna attack me again.
It's a 19, so a 9 there.
Yep. 2 failures.
Oh shoot.
Ooh. 22.
That misses.
You're not using your shield, remember?
No.
Still misses.
Don't miss it.
Then he brings the second attack down and bounces off the concrete next to you. What was it? 2 and 4 on that. Wow.
That changes my plan.
Carol, your turn.
I was going to suplex him into the altar, but I can't do
Do
it. No, I'm going
it.
to say that.
Do
I've
it.
got to get Air down.
No, you don't.
I can get him up.
Look, Erdan's got loads of time.
You attacking
so
him?
that's death
Air
save.
before you do.
No, it doesn't. I
Does
didn't.
it?
Oh no, he does.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, good.
Alright.
He-
Let fate decide.
yeah.
Look, suplex for the lols. Fun story. What would Caro do?
You get Air down.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he
Suplex.
would.
What would Captain Van Hand do?
Well, I can't
It's his character.
At this point, he's not feeling like it.
This has just been the bully Erdan
So
battle.
get rid of the fucking healer battle. What he's trying to do.
To be fair, it's distracting him from hurting anyone else, so I'm doing my job.
You're healing us.
No, healing us, but he's not hitting anyone else yet. He's too busy trying to
You're
kill
being a
you.
tank. That's what the tank is.
You are tanking his fury.
Kinda,
Everyone
yeah.
else is still on like triple digits.
That's not going to work.
Everyone else is on quite high triple digits.
Yeah.
176, 162, 107,
I told you
200
until he
for
went
Selvan.
fuck.
277.
Everybody else is fine.
I'm just staying out of the way.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I've got about
That's what
the
he
same
does.
health as a 20th level wizard.
Yeah.
It's true. I've got about 100.
Do you have healing words as bonus actions?
No, the only bonus heal I've got, I've used it all.
You
If
did,
you
didn't
think
you?
about it, you suplex and you save a resource for a lich. I think suplexing is pretty cool.
It will be
You can revivify him if he
athletics,
dies.
so-
Yeah, but he's got
I've got
more
proficiency in it.
He's
Oh,
stronger than him.
He's got expertise.
I know.
Grapple.
Yeah.
No, but I roll like shit though.
I'd probably run master rolls with this guy.
Oh, we might be able to lock him up. Hang on.
Yeah,
Before
okay,
you
I'm
know
gonna shout to Iggy, get Erdan up, go to get behind him.
Yeah.
I've got advantage because it's Erdan.
Yeah.
Because it's self.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Lightning launcher.
You're not magical.
Let me.
No.
Could be a brick and be like, your strength comes from a magical belt advantage. I'm not going to be that guy. That's just a shit way to run the game.
Oh, Jesus.
Good God. Athletics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got face in it.
Got a high strength.
14.
35. So I've got him.
You kind of grab hold of him.
Yeah,
Kind of
and
lift him a little bit. It's like trying
Yeah.
to flail behind him.
yeah, I've got the wings locked up as well.
Oh, you kind of got hold of the wings and you're doing it.
And
Well, you got him in the fucking Chris Bastard master
Yeah.
lock.
is it
The money
is
I'm
it
putting into work
athletics
for.
again or is it
Speaking of tackle, you're not straight, just suplexing.
right?
Advantage.
Is advantage. Yeah.
Pretty easy grapple.
So this is plus 15.
On his bare hand.
No, 22.
Unfortunately not. You kind of begin to lift him, but you kind of resists it.
Mm.
And you just need to roll 3. What did you roll?
I rolled a 7. I rolled 7. Yeah, advanced, so I had a 7 and a 5.
No, it's 6 and 1.
You can roll a Iggy dice, you only need 3.
We need 3
I've only
hits.
got 1 Iggy dice.
Yeah, but you pass.
Yeah, why can we roll a fucking 2 now? Oops. That's a 10.
10.
It's not in the dice
Try.
tray, but it's a 10.
Oh! He rolled a 1.
You gotta give you like 3 dice to use first. You want to use it
For
first.
this.
You just have to, but they'll give you,
You need-
3 dice.
There
Eight.
you go.
There we go.
Into the altar, it kind of cracks it a little bit, and there's this flash of radiant light from it. He's going to take 1d6 pushing damage because you know you're dropping from 5 feet. So 4 damage. But he's also blasted by like a flash of like radiant light. Four, five, six, seven, 8. Takes 38 radiant damage.
Turn on dead, unfortunate, is a wisdom saving throw.
He glides prone, all the kind of crack under his weight, has to stand himself back up. And that's your turn, Karen?
I still got bonus, but I don't think I can do anything with it. I couldn't even say strike the suplex, could I?
No, because you got him on the grapple. Like, you
Yeah.
cut off, because like, instead of sniping and then suplex them, but you got him on the grapple path anyway.
Oh, I have 3 of these. That's handy.
I don't think I've got anything. I've got the only spells I've got for bonus actions are smites.
You might not need to take that short rest.
Okay.
I think I can heal myself up without using healing spells.
That sounds useful.
And I'm using 1/3 of the spell slot.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
But other people might need healing as well.
Yeah.
Chug.
That too.
I've also got other methods of healing.
while we've been hitting this guy, does he look like he's been healing himself?
There's been flashes of like regeneration.
Normally stops that shit.
Oh,
Normally something stops it.
Probably, I'm gonna bet necrotic.
I have no idea.
that's
Honestly.
sick irony to the fact that's necrotic damage. He doesn't take any. He takes it, can't heal. I buy that for free. He's immune to the damage.
It means he doesn't wait.
So he just always regens.
Yeah.
No, he can't regenerate if he takes necrotic.
Harris
He
has
gets it by necrotic damage.
Oh, he
And
can't
it flashes him
regen.
taking it, but he can't regen, but he just
But he
doesn't
doesn't
take
take the damage. So if we can do like 1 point
You
in
want
the
necrotic
crossing.
damage too?
I was kind of guessing that he's probably immune to necrotic, but I bet you it's necrotic that stops
Yeah,
him
that
from
could be
healing.
like, you're from cleric. You get range, he's been doing that to me as an undead, but he's also an angel. Some weird fuckery on it. Could be that.
Does Harris still have chill touch?
They might do.
Should have.
I think they changed that. They don't.
There we go. That's the.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll stand on him. So you
Sure.
try and not stop him
Keep,
from getting
keep
on.
him grappled.
I can't. I
You
won't
lie
do
on him. Well, no, suppose you're way more when you're strong as you are strong.
Was it? I'm still. The bells made me grow to like near enough 10 foot.
Yeah, sure, you can like try and weigh him down.
Yeah.
I might try and put some
He-
shackles on him.
Knee in the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Like on my face. His turn. Did you have any potions?
No.
They should do. We've all got potions.
I don't know how many they have.
We've all got a load from the Horde.
I'd rather have them give you a powerful potion and use healing word.
On their character sheet, it says they've got 9 greater, and they haven't written down how many supreme or superiors they have, but they've got them. I know they have because we dished them out.
Yeah, they did get dished out.
I think so. I'll use a great then, because it's still more healing.
Yeah.
It's fine, great. So I've lost the greaters. Where are they?
Use the search bar. It feels weird looking at someone else's character sheet. Feels like kind of like cheaty, spy-y.
So you get 13 hit points out of them, and then you force feed your potion. And then as a bonus action, they will.
Back up. Again.
Looks behind. You okay?
No.
My thumb. I don't think Odin will care about that at this point. Like that's a tiny injury compared to some of the things you've had.
It's your turn.
What did they do as bonus action?
Didn't. Not very.
Can they dodge?
That's
Inspire.
Spire. I want to spire, Karen.
It's a D10, isn't it?
Then you get some hits still.
7.
7-10.
You got him a good distance away.
Apparently, Karen.
Yeah. Let's see how far he is away from you.
Bash this gauge your hand.
40 feet away from you.
You only got the 30 movement speed. Technically, I can run and jump because jumping in 5e is stupid.
Suplex. Not suplex him. Elbow drop him.
Notice from the top row.
How far off the map did we start? I can't remember the number from last week.
I think you're 80 feet off.
Ugh. So I'm quite a way away.
It was 35 because I moved me movement off when you're still 5 feet off.
35. Okay. I'll see if I can see where it is.
So I can get there.
I'll just take the turn to. Yeah, I'll take the turn to basically change the armor into the executioner form, and I'll start walking in that direction. So I'll go 30 feet that way, and then I will second wind as my bonus action.
Go for it.
7 HP.
Nice. Don't go attack.
No, I haven't. Okay. I am going to stand up. Bonus action Misty Step 30 feet back.
Yeah.
Next to Harris, so that I can benefit from the reaction. You have resistance to damage.
Yeah, no, hit here instead.
That too.
And then you realise that this man has a cleave.
And then I'm going to.
Hit a cloak with glasses, would you?
Yes.
Any films listed? Anything,
I'm going to third level cure wounds myself. 48%.
You can't do spells.
That Misty Step is from Fade Touch.
Still technically a spell.
In 5e 2014, it is a spell.
Damn it!
Changes next edition.
Damn it!
Spells
I'll come heal you.
Weird.
In that case,
I'll come and heal you. When it gets to my turn.
that's
I go before him.
You got a cantrip?
I'm going to do a cantrip.
What if you cast Spare the Band on yourself? Well, that's stop. you prep
Pity
it.
magic.
Like you prep it for when you go down. So as soon as you get hit, you cast Spare the Band.
I'm
Pause
going
action, like,
to. Yeah, why not?
That's back like.
You'll take half damage, but dex saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Do I do anything to stop his dex save? I'm
Is
on
he
it.
technically restrained?
No.
No, I'm just like I sort of
It's
like
just
stood on him.
23.
Bang on a pass.
Under damage.
No, that was going to be a sacred flame.
Yeah. Harris tries to do a chill touch, but rolls a 4.
Oh.
And it misses.
Nice.
Spellbind, your turn.
I'm going to move 75 feet forward. It's 35, but I'm actually going to end up here, if I could.
You can do it.
And I'm going to feed Erdan a healing potion.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to feed him a supreme healing potion.
Nice.
To the face.
1, 2,
So here runs this range.
Maybe need more of these.
And
Also.
2,
do you want me to roll it?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I would have got them out. My turn came a bit quicker than I thought. 1, 2. I'll do 5 at once. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, plus the actual thing itself, which is 20, so you get 48 points of healing.
48. Nice.
And I'm going to end my turn.
Linear action. Last one this round.
Of course. I can probably take one hit.
His turn. He looks at Selban, being blasted into the wild, places a hand on you.
Yes.
No.
I have Death Ward.
Ooh!
So you walk to that wall.
You just stand back up. Growls at you.
Thank God, thank you for that Death Ward!
And then back to you. So carry your turn.
Mate, I stand up.
You are pro.
Yeah.
You kind of like fell into the altar a bit. And as you fell to the altar, all of you see through a crack, and you see very kind of fading golden radiant magic inside. Fleeting and fading.
So it's still there and just sort of like
It's
fading.
very similar to the shrines, it's kind of like fading away slowly.
Right, can I stick my hand into it?
You have to kind of break through the altar to do it.
And it's blasted out when you did that. I don't think it'll give me anything now. I was hoping. Instead of hand, can I get the sword to reach through to it? So no space?
Probably not. You literally just see a tiny crack. Then you probably get you start to break through, probably get like the tip of the sword in, but not enough really to reach into it.
I'll jab in a bit to see what happens.
You kind of again jab the sword in, kind of breaks through and kind of enters. You see kind of that light bursts out a bit more. Still not touching the sword, but the whole thing, you see the light kind of flutter, and there's space like a little god rays of light coming out. But the sword's not coming into contact with this light. It's going to be difficult with just kind of jabbing the sword through.
Fuck it.
Stick your hand in.
It did a thing to him. I want to see if I can give me a boost of any sorts. I'll smack the altar.
You'll make an unarmed strike.
There's plus 15.
Not a high AC with an altar.
27.
You bring up which fist you use.
Shield's on this, so it'll be sword. I'll put the sword away and
Stab yourself.
Yeah.
Inside yourself. You lift your hand up and you punch down, shattering the stone, and you see this bright light kind of blaze out, surround your hand in golden light. You have like let's say a mote of radiance in your hand. What do you do with it? I have no idea what it does. You just have this kind of, your hand is like glow, you have like a glow or radiant light in your hand.
Eat it.
Who knows what it will do?
Consume.
Do you think that's not going through my brain? I've got to think they either try and carry on me hard, but it's a group and so I won't be able to hit just them.
Yeah, you can jump over them. You're running leap. Or just enough.
Does it feel like I can absorb it?
You should try.
Fuck it, I'll try and absorb it.
How do you try and absorb it? Did you do anything specific? Just hold it and see what happens.
I'll try and like sort of push it
You
into my side.
basically his chest kind of puts the energy in. You watch as the light fizzles away. Carol, you regain.
Oh.
It's not a lot.
$55 points of health.
How much were you down?
You're under the effects of Death Ward.
Oh, that helps.
I've got double. I've got two. The mantle gives me a death ward as well.
Okay, sure.
Uh,
And you watch the light from the altar fizzles away.
I could have used that.
scared shit.
You're
So
not
that counts as an action.
And you're like attack, not basically break them. How much chest would I do that? Let's put yourself in the chest.
Yeah, gone. Okay, I think I've got for range is I'll just pass both use an action to punch. So I'll just start walking over 30 feet.
Iggy's turn. Iggy. I mean, there's loads of people there for a sneak attack. I think they're gonna. Again, I say try and stay.
How's this guy looking?
Fine.
Oh.
And get over here. And we'll make a shot with the end crossbow. 25. That just hits. That is 5 damage plus sneak attack, which is for Iggy.
Is it 3d6?
There's 3 of them, so it's just 1.
But then the psychic blades.
2d6. 7. 13. Blade. 27 damage.
Okay.
End of his turn. Motor should go.
Guy's more than fucking 30 feet away from me and I'll be like, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna.
No, it's not. It is. If I feel it.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, as my bonus action, I'm gonna click and fly on myself.
Okay.
So basically, because of two forces, like the magic is basically, instead of just giving magical flight, is going to like split on both sides of my body.
Mm-hmm.
One wing is going to be angelic, one is going to be demonic, and I'm going to just like that'll vanish as I basically Superman towards them.
You should have based on.
Yeah, I know.
Still not going off fly. Just try to drop it. So,
What?
it's just gonna say concentrate on fly, don't drop it.
No, I'm concentrating on it because this motherfucker's probably going to get away.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
don't be silly. He wouldn't do such a thing. He's not
Yes,
going to
he
do
would.
such a thing.
And I'm going to hit him.
Give him a little punching.
Natural 20.
Oh.
I know that is resistant to it, but I'm going to drop a 3rd level. Do I get an extra D8?
He's on that, so yeah.
Interesting.
Fair second. Fed. Fair second, fed. I'm dead. Where is the D10? So I'm going to give you the radiant damage. So that's 4, 5, 10, 13,
I forgot I had
19, 23. Which would be double, so half. So that's 23 points of radiant damage. So that is plus 9 onto 6. 15 points of slashing damage. And then. So. 34 points of thunder damage, and then 4 points of fire damage on the first hit.
Did you only roll 2 for the thunder?
Hmm?
Did you only roll 2 for the fire?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I rolled 4, so it'd be 8 fire.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit. That's
Sorry.
26.
Sorry.
26.
There's a hit.
So 2 points of radiant damage. 12 points of slashing damage. 9 points of fire damage. And then 13 points of thunder damage. Third attack.
Almost there.
Same as before.
Yep.
So that is 7 points of radiant damage.
Yes.
11 points of slashing damage. 10 points of fire damage. And then 9 points of thunder damage. Action surge.
See, so
So when you said almost done, you were lying.
Yeah. 25 to hit.
done for that bit.
oh, just that.
Yeah, good
So,
point.
where's my D10? 2 points of radiant damage, that's what we halved. 16 points of slashing damage. 13 points of fire damage. 19 points of thunder damage. Second attack. 28 to hit.
Hits.
Roll the fucking roll. Yeah, that also hits 27 to hit.
Yep.
So same as before, 1 point of radiant already halved. Then the slashing damage, that's only 10 points of slashing damage. 10 points of fire damage. And 13 points of thunder damage. Then the third attack is 9 points, not half, so 4. So numbers right down. 15 points of slashing damage.
You got a calculator.
5 points of fire.
How much fire, sorry?
5 fire. And 17 points of thunder damage.
Nice.
That's my turn.
And was that in total?
Off the last two is 125.
Nice.
Oh, he looks a bit bloody, some may say.
That's my action surge gone. You couldn't turn his attention on me, but
When do you get your action surge back? Is it once a day or is it short
short
rest?
rest. Short rest.
Sure. End of your turn, motors. I need a. Ooh. No, he wouldn't waste that because he can see your aura. He wouldn't waste rotting burst. And swing your blinding gaze. Nah, that's not bad. It's not doing much right now. Good, anything else? Ed, on your turn.
Did you wake out the amount?
What
Oh, I'll hand it off to you.
Okay, thank you.
Misty Step.
Yeah.
And go just behind Caro. I will Total Desert Wisdom save. That's annoying because he's got really good wisdom save. So yeah, he's a solar, and he also easily passed my wisdom save on Sanctuary. So yeah, make another dex save.
This is it's a spell, isn't it?
It is a spell.
Awful.
24.
44. No. Dex save 19.
Fails. Sacred Flame.
Oh my god, he's first in athletics.
I mean, he still wouldn't have.
So 7 radiant damage. That's already halved.
Okay.
And Erdan will say once
Are you
again,
adding up?
you must fight it. Regain who you are.
He's bloodied.
Harris will.
Right.
Might miss step away because I don't want to be next to him. He looks fucking angry. You do see stuff like screaming, growling, or swinging at me recklessly. Harris will miss his step because where's Misty Step gone? Oh no, they can't do this thing. No, they can. They need to. There's a Fate Touched Misty Step. Next to Harris here. Harris there.
Harris can try the chill touch again.
They shall try to touch. That's enough time. 3.
Wow.
Selvan, your turn.
My turn. So I'm stood right next to him, yeah?
You are. He looks angry.
Are you done adding up yet?
Uh,
Just before I want to look at my character sheet.
257 out of 22. 279. That's your total.
Not bad. So I
Don't know if
can't.
did it right.
It's looking pretty rough after that.
I'm just seeing what melee attacks.
Still
you
be
have.
up, I'd be fucked, but I'd still be up.
Do you have anything else?
You'd be the Randy boss.
No.
I'll be
So since I'm in melee weapon range, I'm gonna stab him.
Ooh.
I'm gonna stab him with my Holy Avenger,
Go for it.
and I'm gonna move so I'm flanking with Motus.
He's undead, so you get extra damage from it.
Yeah, you do your 2d10 Randy.
Can't stab on stab.
Well, I'm currently wearing a belt.
Oh, my god, stab. Ooh, I'll try a bit from this weapon.
Is it a finette?
It's a dagger.
Oh, hang on. It says I have a plus.
No,
You choose either.
You
Oh,
can
you
choose
choose
either.
either, fine.
Yeah.
Same.
So 13 plus 9 is 22. I think is a miss.
Brushes off.
Yeah. No, I'm not the best at this.
You're a stabbist. You're more of a...
Hang on. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, no, I should be proficient in it as well.
You gotta think though, that is without.
Hang on. So if I've got plus 6 to strength, and then it's a plus 3 weapon, 7, 8, 9, but then I'm proficient in it.
Plus
5.
So it's not adding my proficiency on D&D Beyond, because it's only a plus
14.
9.
So you had 14 to your damage.
So it should be 4.
27 to hit. You got 22.
It might.
Does daggers count as martial weapons?
No,
No.
they're simple weapons.
It should be on it then.
So I'm proficient in it.
Let me have a little look.
It might be.
I
It might be
think
because it's a Holy
a
Avenger.
Avenger and in
Oh, yeah.
and
But-
or in
Yeah. So instead, I'm going to add 14 to that.
no, you don't have to because oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
So 27
7.
to hit.
Hits.
So that is 1d4.
Big damage here.
Plus
Oh, no, sorry, it's 1d. Oh, yeah, yes, it's a daggers. So that's 3, 4, 5,
That damage
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11. So 12 slashing damage, and then there's 2d10 radiant damage, which obviously he will half, which is 9 and 6, which is 15. And then second attack, 17 plus 14, so 31. And then that's going to be 11 slashing damage and 7 radiant. And that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Thank you. And your turn.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Did the chill touch hit?
Yeah,
No.
missed.
Ah.
So I'm gonna do that or stay here instead. His turn. On his turn, he turns towards Motos, places a hand on you. You are dropped to basically death saves,
Okay.
and he will basically use second strike. Basically, actually, so I'll make one free badonkadonk on your head.
Okay.
Don't miss this time. After 20 and a 14. 2 death outs. That ends his turn. He just wants to get you down. He's used 3 of them. He's got 1 more left.
Fair enough.
Just sell that up, really.
Well, he's looking at the people that.
Just 2 more. Probably Avenger, still worried. Back to the top.
No, Karen.
You'll be fine. I'm gonna step up to him and stab.
Step on the stairs.
1 sec.
You probably get to get flanking with me.
Yeah. Just stand up. Just
Does it
step
reduce
up
me
and
to 0 hit
No,
No, your health's the same.
You just enter death save, and you stabilize or heal, you go back to your normal hit points. Plus any, You're just
32 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, you regen. Yes, it did.
That's 6 radiant with the 14 slashing.
You're not using the warhammer.
I've got the knock blade.
Oh yeah.
Session attack. More.
Yep.
34 to hit.
That hits.
16 points of slashing and 3 radiant.
I know why. It's because there is no dagger Holy
Yeah,
Avenger.
that's really-
So it's a short sword that I've renamed and not short swords.
Sorry. Who's that changed it?
I'll edit it now. Sorry, this is your turn.
See, I've got anything as a bonus. No, I'll keep all that for now. Yeah, I've got nothing as a bonus. Yep, that's it. Turn.
Iggy's turn. You do not want to run over to him.
Kill me.
Yeah, the people that are not here become heal bots.
I have quite a lot of spells left. They might just do a healing word on you. Keep the rest of the spells. That's first level, they've got loads of spells left.
Iggy does like notice.
Yeah. I'll do it at second level.
Oh, no, it needs to be 1.
Yeah.
That's your point, yeah. No, ignore me. Do it at first level. 11 hit points for most of us.
Not bad.
So I heal those hit points?
Yeah, you get them.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, roll your death save.
I'm just kind
I
of
mean, it
curious.
wouldn't have mattered.
I know. Yeah, would have.
You'd have died.
I wouldn't know.
No?
No. Because I can spend 5 charges to not die.
Oh, you're Judge Armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Action, you're just going to take a shot. Oh, 270.
Can I pass on death?
Motus, end of your turn. No Motus coming next.
Does he have any of them left?
Yeah, he didn't use it. He was gonna do something at the end of my turn, but then decided not to.
Okay. Motus, your turn. Who's going to say he's going to teleport away, but then it's like, okay, Motus is then.
I'm gonna. How far away is he from me?
Good, I can shoot him again.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah, I'm flying. Could just,
What's the move speed that you have of fly?
60 feet.
She's gone.
I'll stand up.
Oh yeah.
Half your movement. You would have little M&M's, peanut M&M, or you would have no sort of.
Not unless I want to go to hospital. Not unless I want to go to hospital.
How do we look?
I'll just give you that, yeah?
Yeah, get him over. I'm not that bad.
He's
You look-
bloodied.
pretty fucked up.
Yeah, he's bloodied.
Keep hurting him.
Oh my god, I'm flat potato.
Is this all over to you?
No.
How much
Yeah.
was Harris? Harris is everyone on the table with wobbling.
The miniature base is not flat.
Yeah.
It looks like it's heat warped.
Whenever the table is not everyone else is stationary, but Harris is just wobbling like a weeble.
Yeah, the base is a bit. You got melted a little. So you doing with it?
I'm gonna call lightning him.
Ooh!
I passed the Christmas save by like 700.
I think I'm next though. Let's just see.
Yeah.
So can you make me a deck save?
Probably not. Any damage would be fine. Ooh, with a 15 plus.
Probably gonna pick it.
23, 24.
That's enough.
That's mine as well. Damn.
Good deck to yourself.
But it is from the sword of cast, so undead lightning is happy. That's actually pretty good damage. 24 half to 12.
Not bad indeed, not bad indeed.
So literally just looks like a necrotic storm has entered the room.
I don't think it's the black lightning as well.
Yeah.
Black and purple lightning.
Yeah, I mean it's from the sword of
And it
cast.
was classic like vampirical white lightning. And just the room goes dark and you flash and just illuminates a castle somewhere.
Illuminates this castle.
Inch back.
Yeah.
Any box?
How much damage?
It was 24
Make it
half to 12.
Another deck save for me, please.
It was 2 15s, 18, no 16. 21, I failed.
21. I thought. Yeah, no, didn't you roll a?
15 plus 6.
Different people have different
Oh,
saves.
What did you roll for Call Lightning then?
25.
He got the 24 on Call Lightning.
The DC's lower. That's
Yeah. There you go. So I did half this time. Ooh, that's pretty good damage though. 21, so 10 radiant damage.
nice. Oh, sorry.
That was already half. And Odin will once again, you are a solar of Tyr. You can fight this. You can resist. Apparently not.
Can't roll more than 5 on that save.
Wow.
He's rolled 1 5, that was when Rose tried it. Right, he rolled on that save.
Wow.
Does he give a fucking fail?
Yeah, I think he's going to save that for, Lich Boy.
Yeah.
Could give it. No, because that's.
Yeah, see if it's
It's
a
Lich on 11 now, I'll save that.
I will.
I want to use spells with Harris.
As a bonus action. Well, Harris is trying to do the Chill Touch to stop the.
Well, of course, yeah, that's good.
I will drink a greater healing potion.
So 20 and bounce to an 8. 18.
Harris got the +1 from the boom.
22, just a miss.
That can't roll well for our allies.
I would love Ryan, he's got a little shit damage for him, he's got a really good damage for allies. Catherine does 4, puts damage to 10, so I'll does 12. Or 8d8. It's annoying. Like, you guys never hit, but when you hit, fucking good. I hit all the time, but never hit good. Like, even though there's 2 crits, that's 16d8 plus 2d12, and it's not being amazing damage. Alrighty. That's Harris go. They missed the Selvine, your turn.
Oh, shoot him again.
Go for it. Blasty, blasty. Who's he going to go for?
That's gonna miss.
Adam's the weakest, which is probably Iggy's all
26.
This is a problem. I wonder how many times people think that.
Everything, every single second, everyone, people that haven't met yet, just go.
Where's my d6?
Guys,
Did I put more? Why did I put those die away?
This guy's an issue.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 20 lightning damage, and next person to attack him has advantage. And then I'm going to. So is anyone down at the moment on the ground? No, everyone's stood up. You got fairly high hit points, haven't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to move out of the room again, 75 feet back.
Yeah.
So I'll be 70 feet off the edge of the map. And that's my turn. Teleport's next to me.
And you went
You
70
look
feet off the
healthy,
map.
don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You went
And he tried to kill me beforehand, and I just didn't die.
You got one of them left. Like, he knows how much, but he's really got one of them. He's guessing he probably got one of them. Doesn't know for a fact, but I think he could guess. But you are alone, and no one is within range to get to you, so.
Did he teleport over to you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, actually.
I thought he used all of them. Oh,
No, he gets like 3 a turn.
Some of them cost more than others, so he's
Matt has
using
just
all
been
the
using it tactically.
Oh, you should be saying, well, he's got basically, he can teleport, do a blinding effect, or do an AoE. Blinding effect's not very useful in doing AoE, you only need to choose one, so he's just been teleporting like twice around. Does it cast a spell on you? Nah, he doesn't. Nah, he can do more with his fucking mace to your face. Attack number uno
Okay.
to the back of Salva, try and knock him. He's going to sweep the leg to try and take your
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, brilliant.
You're attacking Centaur on National Day.
Oh, isn't Snowball flying?
I hover. I generally hover
Okay,
just above the
the
ground.
angel flies.
Yeah, he's.
I know, but for the sweep attack, since
You'll hit on the back of the spine. Then,
Ah.
Yeah.
Which
Just
spine?
be fair, it's
That's just
the horse
one,
spine.
The horse spine rather than the human. Yeah.
which set
My
of
AC is 26.
which set of rib cages does he break?
15, 20, 33.
That hits.
Okay,
Oh, hang on. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. No, I can't shield it.
You will bounce you onto the ground. Prone.
Mm-hmm.
You don't take any fall damage because he drops you 5 feet.
Yep.
He'll drop next to you. Attack number 1. I'll do this all separately because, 22 bludgeoning.
I don't think I have any resistances. So no. Let me just see what absorb elements is. No, I don't think that
no,
works.
it's not for necrotic.
Any
It's
of
only for
these.
fire, lightning, thunder,
Elemental
acid.
damage.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I don't have anything that I can do against this personally. I can try and shield is the only thing.
33 necrotic.
Yeah. I'll put this one on. 22 bludgeoning, 33 necrotic.
Second attack. 38.
Hits.
Nearly not 20 on that one, but 19.
Surprise, surprise, a 38 hits.
Make sure. Terrible damage. 14 bludgeoning.
Yep.
Necrotic damage.
Okay.
And last attack. 28, 29.
29. Or do I use my 1 a day shield? I don't think the lich is going to hit me hard, so I'll use shield on this.
Okay.
A reaction, cast shield.
And his turn. Regen him. Can't remember.
He hit me 3 times, he teleported over.
Carry
I got tortured. How bad does he look?
It's hard to tell because he's just covered in armour, but you know his movement and he's also undead, so he doesn't really acknowledge pain. But you can definitely say you've done some heavy chunks to him, and the arm is kind of damaged a bit. His swinging, kind of his arm seems looser from the socket. He's looking fairly rough.
That's
Not at death's door, but definitely a lot of damage taken.
Could Eldritch Blast, or I could try and launch you at him.
Whatever you think is better.
You're going for a ride, buddy.
I should.
Is it athletics to throw him toward this all?
Yep. How much do you weigh? A lot, I imagine.
I pull Moses on about like. To be fair, he's probably like triple H. He's like 6'5", 250.
Right, we'll go for that. You'll add some weight to that as well.
21.
Yeah, you throw motors. You get a fair distance. You get 20 feet. You get the edge of the map. Well, you can land still, but it's not enough. Even though Carol Strong, the heavy weight of the armor, the angle from the throw as well, it wasn't a great throw.
That counts as one attack. Move up.
I'm like land up. I feel like.
Slightly better. 28.
Yeah, same thing. You probably got another 30 feet, so 30 feet off the map.
So I moved 70 feet off the map.
So you're 40 feet away.
That's fine.
Bit closer.
Back to the top. Iggy's going to blast some shots at him.
Oh wait, no, I couldn't have moved 70 feet off the map, could I? Because there's corridors down before that. The corridor isn't going to be 70 feet long.
No, there's more temple off the map.
Oh, there's more temple. Okay.
You're at the door of the temple.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Just going to just blast them in the face with disadvantage. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll let him 5 feet straight away. 13. That's going to miss. Of course. Yeah. I missed, unfortunately. 22 misses. Motor shot down.
I'm 40 feet from.
You are.
Fuck it. I will. He's going to be high drive probably after my turn, but doing damage is probably for the best. I will quicken spell vortex warp myself to him.
Yeah.
So I can get into. Are you down now?
No, I'm just
Yeah.
prone.
So it would be advantage,
Yeah.
and then I'll hit him 3 times.
Yeah, my armor looks very dented and bludgeoned by the mace, but I'm still up.
And then you start hitting cacophonous like.
Oh, notice has arrived.
Yeah, 28 to hit.
Hits.
So it is 5 points of radiant damage, not half. 14 points of slashing damage. That is 10 points of fire damage. 14 points of thunder damage. I'm going to use a charge from the armor to add 3d12 to that.
What kind of damage?
Thunder. Not great, but an extra 9.
Pretty tough.
Yeah.
My camera also.
Wasn't great. Second attack. No, that's gonna miss. That's an 18. Third attack. Check something. It's good. Okay. Just checking because I rolled a 19 and I'm not sure if the sword of cast was worded to be like if I get a 19 it's a crit or if it's just a sword but it's just a sword. 1 point of radiant damage because that's already halved. 12 points of slashing damage. 8 points of fire damage. And then 13 points of thunder damage.
Oh, it's like real grumpy now. Okay. And your turn?
Yeah.
And on your go.
How bad is he looking?
Pretty bad. He's his movement has slowed. He's you see cooling kind of congealed blood kind of falling off the arm a little bit.
How far off the map is he?
Yeah, 70 feet off the map.
70
I
feet
only
off the
hit
map.
twice.
I'll move up 10 feet.
Yeah.
Dex save for me, please.
The range of it?
60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, 70 feet off the map.
Yeah.
Sorry. Would I be able to get them? No. Okay, never mind.
The sadness of how fast Sauron moves.
Guiding bolt would, but that would be my last first spell slot. I know. Don't exactly want
Then use a second.
Use a 7th.
Use it.
Get him good.
Use that 8th.
Is that 10 rolls by
It's my 10th level spell
It's a
slot.
spell
not-
scroll, technically.
Oh, because it's from your dad's sword.
Yeah.
And is an action to cast? Who knows?
Come on, Mephistopheles bomb. Just give me a 10th level.
What is just like? It's just a spell scroll.
10th level. It's one of like 4 people in the universe that can cast 10th level spells. No, 3. 3 at the minute, so I want a 4th guy to do it. Or 3 at the minute. Who are they? Do you know?
That's my ideas.
Matt rolls 1d4.
Mephistopheles is one of them. You know that. You're guessing probably.
Tasha?
Hmm?
Tasha? She's not in
Oh,
this
she might
universe.
be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Misra.
Because she limited it.
You never met this person, but they're known to exist. There's apart from each
Oh, one of the giant
Oh,
hot
yes.
mages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to set one of those guys.
Technically, we killed someone that can cast 10th level.
Who?
My dad.
Could he?
I mean, he at least had the ability to.
I mean, he could be any good.
Yeah.
I don't know the wherefore.
Plus 15.
Well, his recruit, man.
You need to roll it.
Yeah, I know. He stole his. He didn't really work.
That's
for
a
it.
natural one.
Nice.
Oh.
Flies off.
Oh.
Just narrowly avoids it.
But I once again call out, fight this. You can beat it.
You have the technology.
Solar of Tyr.
Okay. Here's the tap.
Oh, not even going to make the save.
Oh, sorry. Well, this is 7 this time.
Still fail.
Stop that.
Oh.
He's probably gonna be Esteban's fucking DC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. I'm doing anything like that. Harris will try and do a chill touch. 120 feet. Ow, 70.
Chill touch. Chill touch in 2024 became an actual touch spell.
70. Oh my god, 70.
What push?
No, it became a touch spell.
Yeah.
Does more damage though. I don't know how I feel.
I can hit it from there. Just.
I'm gonna be honest.
Chill touch. Chapter 1. Oh my god.
It's just more damage. So it does the same effect, but it's not a magic.
End of Harris' turn. We won't have to move one. Hang on. 70.
Does no damage, but it doesn't regenerate.
It misses.
Oh, Harris missed
Roll
again.
the 1.
70.
Wow.
5, 80.
That's actually here.
5, 10, 15. Literally exactly 120 feet.
Oh. Great.
Your turn, Tapa?
Look at Motus. Actually, how damaged is he?
Pretty damaged.
No, I'm just going to shoot him. I was going to see if I could just teleport us there, but I'm saving my spell slots.
Stand up first.
Do I need to stand up?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
What are you in there, Karen?
17 plus 31 to hit.
That hits.
Come on, Sarah.
That is 11, 20 lightning damage.
Ooh, nice.
And then next attack with advantage. What have I been doing with my dice today? I keep putting them away for some reason. I don't know. What? Where are they going? Oh, that's probably going to miss.
Oh.
I think that's just 24 to hit.
Just misses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it bats away with the mace and ricochets back down the corridor.
Yeah.
Ricochets
Um,
back to the dial.
And I will then stay where I am.
Alright.
That's the end of my turn.
And your turn? I need a dex save, I believe. Because you've got 2 left. A dex save from Salvan, not Salvan, sorry, Motus, not Motus, Harris and Evan.
Got there in the end. This doesn't target just me.
Harris will reaction to shield you both. Like half damage.
Nice. Dex save, did you say?
Yes, please.
I have a +3 to these now.
Fail Harris, so she takes 4 to half.
He's not that charisma, but
Hmm?
he's not that charisma, but
9.
Yeah, so I've read it out.
yeah, there you go.
I'm at least
You take 9 necrotic.
9 necrotic.
Harris takes 5.
I'll take this 500 years and the most charismatic person
How does
in
that
the plane.
shield work? Is it all damage?
All damage, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll
take
take
half from
as
this
well.
as well.
So half damage. So 9 necrotic.
Why does he keep becoming more powerful every 100 years?
And 7 fire damage.
175.
How much necrotic did you take?
9.
Okay. Not the worst.
I rolled very low on that. Then his turn.
Oh, that was
That was legendary
Oh
action.
yeah,
But
he's
he
got.
legendary to teleport there.
Yeah, he's got a aura thing.
Oh, he's helping his hand, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Oh, so,
Can you send that back?
That third ability, is that just concentration? Does that just last, or is it just like an instantaneous thing?
Which one?
The storm.
It's just like a one.
Okay.
It's like an AoE effect.
Yeah. I'm just checking.
Well, they can't do that. Instead, he'll teleport. He's got one teleport left. He's going to waste there. Oh well.
Oh, hold on, he teleported as of that.
Oh yeah, my body normally, yeah.
So teleported is legendary.
Next time now.
Yeah.
No fire and necrotic damage.
No. He is instead just going to twat.
The verb.
How does Harris's shield thing work? Is it only when Harris takes damage?
Yes.
That feels like a very Harris ability though.
There we go. Twat. You on the face first, say that?
Oh, of course.
Looks at Salban.
Oh, another.
Is that another crit?
No, it wasn't anything.
Okay.
Huh?
Looks at Salban like, well, he seems to have a favourite.
I mean, what's his bonus to hit?
Sauron has a
What?
huge mace dent in the side of his armour. There's a little bit of blood pouring out. Just like nods his head.
He looks over. Salban's not doing great.
What?
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
doing
that's not-
alright.
you know, that's not great for you.
To be fair, I was almost at max, and then after one turn, he took me down to that. Good job, Tank.
57 damage.
57.
I'm not taking any damage from this. He's not hit me.
Second attack. Great.
So you're not down from that.
Is a
That's good. That's the healing we gave you.
85 there.
I'm gonna be down from this.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
But you won't
He's
die.
fine. Just make another injury check.
He's not okay.
I think his strength. Maybe not.
Strength's not as high as mine is.
No.
$53 damage on the second attack.
Yeah, I'm down again. What was that? 53.
53.
So 26. I can't make that.
Make that.
I have a plus 9 to con saves.
Yeah, please roll 18 or more.
17.
That's terrible.
And you
No.
got still got E dice as well.
Yeah. Oh, I do.
Wrong. Well, high.
That's a 17.
No.
Yay!
So 26.
Now, who's next?
Me.
Who's the got one attack class?
So Harris.
I was just right there.
Yeah, Harris is right there. But also, he's not going to be able to kill you. Harris.
Give it a 2 issues.
Natural 1.
20.
Natural 20. Ah. Harris can shield
Can
it.
shield it. Oh, she can.
And she does already have resistance to necrotic damage, which is the chunk of his damage.
Lost to 12.
Yeah, about half the damage is necrotic.
Oh.
Jesus.
Was that high rolls?
Yeah, so it's 20.
On the bludgeoning damage.
I think I should be able to
Half
do it.
33 is 16.
What I have learned from this fight is I'm particularly squishy against these types of
That's
enemies.
good.
I should continue to avoid being hit.
I'm running on the battlefield. I should have mobile at this point.
Being down again.
You're not the only one.
Is she also shielding it as well?
Yes.
So what's that? 30.
So it was 81, 93, 94, half. I already did the 13.
Pretty good damage resistance.
Carry up then.
And I'm going to turn towards him. He looks fairly fucked up. I'm going to try Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
But the boon was just weapon attacks, wasn't it? Advantage because Selden made him more shiny.
No, I missed the last attack, so I didn't get it.
I thought you got it.
No.
Go on the first one and give someone advantage on this.
No, that's 22.
Misses unfortunately.
15. Fucking roll. You know what?
Changing dice.
25.
Bang on the head.
Oh. I got 24 last time.
13 points of damage.
Damage, nice. The blast into like the face mask kind of breaks off a little bit. You see now like the zombie visage, kind of the mouth bleeding, and then broken bird teeth, like a part of a skull, so this flesh kind of pulls away from the mask.
You know what? Just. He's probably going to stay where he is. But Carol's just going to do. Well, come at me.
I'm going to raise the mace toward Harris again. Iggy's turn.
Stand up.
Shoot in the back. Actual 1 but 17. 27, 26, that hits. Stick attack as well. Don't use Psychic Blades, will save the last bit of inspiration, because it looks pretty rough. Cast 1 and 2, sneak attack. 6, 7, 8, plus 12 damage to him. Getting there. Motosaurus Rex, your turn.
I'm gonna move like further towards him.
Cool.
30.
Isn't it?
It is, but
So you're all one. 40 feet off that.
yeah. I need him to make me a dex saving, so as I'm gonna use the new hand, I'm gonna fucking put down rain on him.
Yeah, you can talk to something.
Yep.
What are you doing?
New ability.
Ooh.
Terrible. Turn 4.
Do I add my charisma to Hellfire?
The rain hellfire or the
Yes.
not the rain one, no. So
Okay.
so the attack roll one.
Okay.
You don't. You know your charisma. So damage.
Just asking because I rolled like shit.
That's a fair amount of
It's not-
die though.
It's not. It's not healthy though either.
23.
3 fire damage.
Yeah.
Do you want to describe what it looks like?
It probably probably looks like, because like I would have guessed like it's not that the scales have gone, but it's more like they're just more like shrunking into the form. And I think the armor and the executioner form just makes that look even like additionally like demonic. But it just looks like he pulls like magic from nothing as the sky like rips open from where the hells are, and it just rains down fire in that area. And then I'm gonna take the other hand and quicken spell a fireball at him.
Go for it.
So he needs to make me a dex save.
2 8s.
And do this at 4th level. Because I do get that my charisma too.
I think that should be roll 1s and 2s.
Yeah, for my weapon packs. I don't have my elemental adept anymore.
At some point in time, we did.
Some point, yeah. Many iterations.
28. 28, 33 plus 5, 38.
So, as you pull this flame from nowhere, the sky rips open as fire you've never seen before. Infernal, kind of red and black flames shroud the body, kind of shrugs it off and turns, ready to defend himself, and this ball of flame flies outwards, veers past him, strikes the ground, as it erupts, striking the body, ripping it into some zig, ignites the body into flames as he flies backwards, turning to ash.
Nice.
You'll watch though, like that dark rain, like that hellfire, but the fireball that I threw, it just has like a tint of radiance to it. So it just looks like I just ripped and threw different types of fucking fire at this man.
Nice.
Yeah, as it when the hellfire rips through the air, and just see Karis go.
Wow, I didn't expect that to work so well.
I'm still
So
down.
down, a death save from the players, you got to start.
Where's the axe? Oh, there it is.
You will be your turn.
It's a 4.
Fail. Harris is next to you, and they will probably put that potion into your face just so you don't die.
Is there anything left of him?
No.
Not even the armor?
No, Ben's right. The mace is there.
How much is doing it there?
I don't know if you can do it.
Just a great time, just, you know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
What I want to do then, with where that mace was, kind of where he fell, it might take like 2 or 3 hits with it because I know it's a giant mace, but I'm going to break the fucking stone and try and embed it into the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
That was his final stand.
Put it like here-ish, so the mace falls.
Are you trying to bury the mace?
No, I'm like basically cementing it into the ground.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
You know, you can basically hold it and kind of like step on it and kind of smash it with one of the weapons into the ground. And it sticks out, protruding out range. Half in stone, half not.
Hopefully he's passed on. Or goes back. One of the two.
Does anyone know what happens to solars who get turned undead and are not of their plane of existence?
No,
Do they have souls as such mortals do?
it's not the same.
Does anyone feel like a quick nap?
Nah.
AKA short rest.
Short rest. I will use prayer healing. Beacon of Hope from the book. So healer's maxed.
I am, however, going
For
to.
short resting, I'm not going to cast spells or drink potions from that.
I'm gonna do.
Right, fair enough.
For this short rest, because we're in a strange place, I'm gonna cast a spell. As I remember what the spell was. I'm gonna cast Rope Trick. So I don't think you have a.
What max it dice been from short rest?
Oh.
How was being hope last for?
It's 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, clear. And it would.
So Salvan's gonna touch a piece of rope. It's gonna float up into the air, and at the top of the air, a small window appears. And I say, we should go and rest in there.
How big is the space?
I've made an extra dimensional space that we can go and rest in for an hour.
How big is it?
It doesn't say. It's just big enough.
Oh.
Big enough for 8 or medium creatures.
Oh.
You know that.
And we have a window that we can look out from as well.
So I'm going to use Harness Divine Power to get back.
Did you say that we had max?
Max heal, yeah.
Okay,
So
great.
I'm going to use Harness Divine Power to get back 2 spell slots, and my Channel Divinities will recharge after a short rest.
Let's do some maths with hit die.
I'm going to get back a second and a first.
Are there hit die on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, click on short rest.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you.
You can just pick which one. You click the ones you want to use, and then.
So I have a D8, 1d8 plus 4. So let's do some quick math.
Yeah, I think if you just click it and then do the roll on it, it'll just work out and that's it itself.
Okay.
I think.
Mine's a D8. And it's max, did you say?
Yep.
Because of Beacon of Hope? So.
Yeah, but it's gonna. If I do that, it's gonna roll it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. So I don't want to do that.
And this might get that as well. Back to full.
Yeah. Well, some of us are down a couple hundred hit points.
Yeah.
So it
Some of
matters.
us are down to 12 points.
Do you need
I need
extra
to
heal?
heal 12.
Fine, even if I use up all my hit dice because I have other ways of healing. And with Beacon of Hope, I can probably
I know,
get.
but are you at max and do you need any more assistance?
I don't think so.
So
You don't. Right. I roared at a person who did this. Do
73.
you need more health?
So I'm down
No.
165.
There's a shit ton of healing potions in the bag at home. Just take them.
Yeah.
I've got some on my
Divided
character sheet.
8, 9.
One of my
so each
first
hit
games of
dice,
5th Ed
8,
there was a
19,
guy
11, 12 is
who
12.
didn't allow me to do
So
the
you spend
broken fucking
14 hit
shit
dice
that
to
my
get to
character
full?
was meant to do, and then he used all of his lay on hands as the only other person who could heal on himself to heal in that short rest. When I could have healed him to full without him using it. Came to the fight, I went down in that fight and nobody else could pick me back up. And I died right 5 feet fucking next to him.
Wow. Using all my hit dice, I get back to 204 out of 205.
I've won.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why
using
I'm
14 of
asking,
my
it's
hit
like,
die here.
Do not spend resources that you might need. I can help.
You get one from lay on hands, back up to full.
Just for the thing.
Yeah. What's it?
1, 2.
From all of that, I didn't take any damage at all. The only damage I took was from the buck trap we found. And what I need to heal was what you were on. I think on 12.
Don't we have
Swap
a
points.
additional hit die
Steal it.
because we like half leveled up? Okay. Yes, I've used 14 out of 16. Oh, that's why, because we've got max HP modifiers. I was wondering why it was so hard for me to get back up to max without many. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You just spent the last one, basically.
Do I get to flavour this extra dimensional space? Hang on. I don't. And let's just see. Road trip.
I will re-up Death Ward on myself.
I've decided we're in a small tea room,
That's
like a cafe.
Yeah, I'll just cast Death Ward on myself. That's all my 4th levels used up.
Yeah, but it's going to be useful.
It's gonna be
So-
useful.
This extra dimensional space has a window that we can look out of, but other things can't look in.
Mhm.
So do we see anything during the rest, like moving outside?
No.
Just
Okay.
chuck fire.
I mean, I know what I'm gonna do against the Dread Lich. I know what my
Probably
Start.
die.
Probably not, but
Croak. You got a plan?
I've got a plan. Yeah.
Oh, I need to get out the map document that I made last week. Where do they even save that? My goodness.
This guy's. He's probably gonna do more AoE spells, but
He's not going to be fun. Let's put it that way.
probably still worth casting.
If this is his minion, right? You know, this is his.
Actually,
This was his pet. That's what he called
Actually,
it.
Erdan will say, "What do you want to bet that in this room is one of his phylacteries?"
Probably.
I forgot about them. Joe forgot about them.
We can fight them every 3 days.
Unless it's every 3 seconds he respawns from one.
Nah, that's unrealistic. That's less than a turn.
The world does not exist in spaces smaller than 6 seconds.
Yeah. I can't process that.
Just for some reason.
Everything happens at 6-second intervals.
That's the tick rate of the game.
Tick rate of the universe.
The
Where did he
ticking
even...
on our that's quick is just a sign of madness.
Map.png. Found it. Creatively named. Oh, we've got 2 more corridor. We've got another branching corridor. At least this one we can get back through fine.
Yeah.
We just have to think. Right, so now that I think I would like to try and search this room to see if there's any like hidden tunnels or areas or things like that. GM busy typing.
So do you wanna? I'll quickly re-describe.
Yeah.
the room to you. Why have I done that? Oh. I changed one of them. Go back in there. I'll quickly describe the room to you. Where are we? The temple. I'm going past the temple. The temple.
It had a 10 pointed altar.
You see, you see tall pillars line the room. At the far end, you see a decagon-styled, now broken altar with broken symbols and shrines on at the points. Rows of stone pews lead all the way to the back of the chamber, and the walls themselves are covered in carvings and draperies depicting the 10 gods that helped create the sanctum. Feel free to make investigation checks if you so wish.
Yes.
Guidance.
I'll guide you.
Yay! Thank you.
I can't give you advantage, but I'll guide you. 18, 21. Like, I'm smart, I'm just not very good at investing.
34.
By this game standard, anyway.
Did you add a D4?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a look around surround. The room appears fairly empty. The only thing you wouldn't be able to find is, you know, the small radiating altar in the centre of the being sundered.
Okay.
Divine sense pick up things like phylacteries?
Maybe theoretically.
Alright, let's get moving, I guess.
Hold on, are we sure that there's no phylactery in this room? I mean, his pet was in here. It would.
I'm gonna just walk around the room with detect gun and evil up.
You walk around. Nothing pops up.
Fair enough then. I just thought, big, tough creature, he'd use that to guard a phylactery at least.
Perhaps the thing was its phylactery.
It's possible.
I have no idea. All I remember was that this guy was slightly mad.
What was the phylactery you broke before?
I don't know. I can't remember. What was it? What did I break
It
before?
was a small crystal you stamped on, I believe it was.
Yeah, small crystal ball. Small crystal. There we go. I crushed it under my hoof.
And he said it was from a long
A couple hundred years worth of research or something. Something that exists that couldn't, magic that couldn't be made anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll know what his phylacteries are. He seems like a person who likes to show off.
So they were still in the temple, aren't we?
Yeah.
Where does Solar was near the altar? Was it on the tier side of it?
Yeah, it was with his hand on top. Well, kind of in between the tier symbol.
Aww. I would have liked to have saved it. Then.
That's why I was calling out.
Yeah.
It's just that Matt could roll higher than 7.
Oh no, he's gone. He's rather going back to the Shadow Hell, or he's going back to the Angelic Realms. One of the two.
Should we head off then?
Yeah.
Guess so.
Unless anyone else wants to do anything in the altar room.
Now I want to look at the statues again. The other end of the corridor.
The statue of the Earth Timeless, yeah. Make your way back out the corridor, and I'll describe what you see again. You see a kind of wall with several carvings on it, and you see again that kind of very tiny, barely noticeable gap or kind of carving or slit in the wall. And you see, several. You see 10 figures. And you see a dragonborn, a half orc, an elk, a dwarf, a few others.
So we're off some trail rations to people. Does anyone want some brownie?
Oh, yes, please.
Maybe this will be in the tea room.
Yeah, it's already here.
It's actually Becca's homemade brownie, so it's pretty good. Much better than I could bake. You go. John's madam.
Nice, thanks. I'm gonna. Well, I've been through the book quite a few times. It mentioned anything about statues.
Have a flick through. I mean, these are statues, they're carvings over here. No, not really. I mean, nothing, like this place. But the figures, you do see like maybe a drawing of said dwarven figure in the book, and maybe the half orc as well. But the details on them are sparse, no names, just mentions, as a drawing of them just attached to a page.
Going through, is there anything new in the book?
No.
Shit. I was thinking because the gods hid knowledge of this place, maybe in the book, something new appeared in the book.
Something like that.
Alright, I'm done.
So in order to get back through the next trap, we had to hug Motus.
Yeah, but we can drop.
Yeah.
Because I can shift the armor back over the short rest.
Unless it's changed. Oh, I hope it's not. I hope the traps haven't changed. That'd be terrifying.
So is that the only way to go back down past that trap?
Here is my rudimentary map. That's where we just were.
Yep.
And then this is the poison trap.
Ah, yes.
The poison with the cube of force.
We
just walk through
are.
that.
Yeah.
So we are immune to poison because of Hero's Feast.
Oh, it's Hero's Feast. Yeah.
Yes, Hero's Feast.
So it says. Oh no, it was that one that we had to stay in. Notice the fire one. Yeah. So and then we've got either straight up the middle column or we've got another side room, which I don't know what there are. Are you still? Are you ready for us to continue, Matt?
Okay, I'm just cancelling
Oh, okay. So go back down the corridor with the poison trap.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's still a poison trap and we don't die.
It lets you get a bunch of gas in the face for a few minutes, but eventually you.
It's the gas.
No, that's I'm coughing.
Oh, right, there.
So, when we get to the cross section, I'm gonna look up the way we haven't, like the one that goes sort of. I will say, well,
The middle.
to the left, because we're walking that way. So if I say straight on, they go that way. So.
Oh yeah. I don't know what orientation Matt's map is actually.
Stay inside. So,
we
back
come
into
up-
that main central chamber.
Yeah, we've gone past the poison thing. We've got to like the crossroads and look. So where we came from is on the right. I want to look up the left. The ones to the left.
So front round. So say you walk into the middle of the chamber and you're facing forward.
You want to check that?
We're going to go directly up.
Yeah, I want to just look straight up, see if I can notice anything.
Yeah. So you look up and you see, as you kind of get close to the long corridor, you see sconces illuminate as you approach. You see it's a long corridor. Probably not long corridor, but it probably goes quite distant, but leads up and turns right and then carries on further up.
So do we go that way or do I go check the other one first? I thought if it goes straight up and then goes right, then it might link with the other one.
It might.
Potentially.
Ah, screw it. Let's go up the middle one.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to give me 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then. Yeah.
You're going to go up.
The middle one. Central passageway.
There's a nice option. Just the middle one. Go up there?
Yeah. We've got the tech. Erlen's cast the tech magic to see if there's
As you
more shit.
cast that, my dear, what you see. You see again a flash of arcane spells, arcane glyphs. You see 6 in total.
No.
What
You
schools?
see, I'm going for you now. Abjuration.
Activation.
2 abjurations.
Probably counter spell.
Sorry. 5 abjurations.
Ooh.
5 abjurations.
And a transmutation.
Transmutation. Disintegrate's transmutation, isn't it? So it could be a
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it could be a disintegrate, could be a polymorph.
What was it we were doing last time? I was trying to read them from a distance and then write them down.
Sure, Sephra?
No, I don't. And let me see if I've got any uses left. I think I might not, or I might have 1 use left. Let me just check. Gem of Seeing. I have 1 charge remaining. Can anybody else do this?
No, I can, but I've used it.
No, I cannot.
Not in my repertoire.
I mean, you
Alright.
can allow. I think you can pull more creatures out
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I've got. I'll use my hat vermin. I've still got one.
and send them forth to at least try and see what the transmutation does.
We will see if we just send it and see what happens.
Yeah, I will take the
We can estimate from that.
final creature out of my hat of vermin and send it off.
I really hate them. I'm gonna kill them all.
So you watch as
Well, I did a frog, a rat, and what's the other thing I can take? So I'll take a bat.
the bat pulls itself from the back. You pull the bat from the back. The bat flies in.
If it wouldn't activate it, I would have chosen a creature that would activate it because they're flying.
Thing. Is it a summoned creature?
Oh, the
Is that mad? Can you just spell it?
no.
No. So it just flies through and you watch as a blast of green light strikes the creature, turns to ash.
That's a disintegrate. Well, let's go now. What at least one of the alterations is.
That's transmutation.
No, I know. Disintegrate transmutation.
What's dispel magic?
Abjuration.
So there could be some dispel magics there, which would mean that my dome wouldn't work.
And the play counter spells mixed in as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, I will use the final casting of True Sight to gain 10 minutes of being able to see spell sigils
Yes.
and attempt to discern what they are.
You see basically 3 different sigils. Make me a perception check for the first one.
Okay.
Well, we know what the transmutation is.
That's a C.
18.
We just saw what the heck it is.
Also, let me just get my character sheet up. 21, and then perception is plus 8, 21, 20, 29.
So you recognise one as the counter spell. The sigil that you saw way earlier on.
Yep.
Got 2 more.
Okay. 26.
Yeah. You see another one. You've not seen this symbol before.
Okay.
We've seen other arcanes that we can try and trace down and show to everyone.
Yep.
You want to do that first or do you want to do the perception check?
I'll do the perception check first, just to make it easier for maths.
Hey, you
That's 20 to 21, 29.
You recognise it's disintegrate.
Yeah.
Symbol. Against that one you've seen that.
Okay, so then it's a sleight of hand check to draw.
Last time I was given assistance for drawing.
You
To
go.
assist. Great, thank you. So,
Guidance along.
oh, that's not very good.
I'll guide you behind them.
Not good.
Oh, I've got a better sleight of hand. That's better. So 23.
That's right. Yeah, you draw it, and then it's a pretty decent drawing. Shows the group, and one can make an Arcana check if you wish.
Harris will probably make that.
I'll give
I
it
will guide
advantage.
Harris.
Magic Paris.
Does Iggy have Arcana as well?
No.
Okay. Can I assist? I can't assist Harris because I don't know it. So
Caro knows. That's
I've
bad
got the
news.
spell.
Yeah, no, it's that's bad news.
I just recognise it as a spell magic.
I was right.
So how many abjuration did you say there were?
There are in total. Lights are open. 5.
5 abjuration.
So which one? How many of them are there?
There are 5 abjurations, 1 transmutation.
5 abjuration, 1 transmutation.
Do we know which one's which?
Yeah, there are 3 counter spells, 2 spell magics, and 1 disintegrate.
Yeah.
Hmm. This is. I mean, I feel like we're just going to have to each go through and try and pass the disintegrate.
Excuse me? Are you daft?
I mean, a little, but from my experience in the past of disintegrate spells, it seems that if you're able to dodge it, then you just dodge it.
It is shit refreshes instantly. somehow quicker than the interval of 6.
I can teleport myself across probably because
If you were out of range of the...
I can probably if I cast a high level vortex warp I could probably get out of range, but that I can't bring anyone else across like that. What would be the max level vortex warp?
Is there?
Distance is the disintegrate rune. Is that at the far end?
It's like in the middle.
How
13.
far did the creature get away from that disintegrate one before it activated it?
As it kind of flew in and activated.
Oh, as immediately as it.
Yeah, the this corridor isn't massive out, right? It's only
Oh yeah.
about 40 feet.
Oh yeah. No, I can't do this.
Yeah, but we're straight on. Hasn't turned yet. So we've got the way. We can back right up
Maybe.
because it hasn't turned, so we could just back up to here and then dispel. 120 feet. Counts first, couldn't reach it.
Yeah, but we get close to the previous one.
Yeah, we just need to get out of 60 feet.
Yeah.
We also don't know if there's another trap round the corner.
Yeah, but we can't get to the one round the corner without going through this one. And if we can dispel it from here, then
If we can what? Sorry.
if we can dispel it from here,
I don't think we can
Yeah.
dispel these.
you should be able
Dispel
No,
magic.
I think they recast themselves.
Actually, yeah, they do.
recharge.
Yeah, I get the feeling like we can't. I get the feeling like dispelling them won't work.
Well,
Not 100%. Just got the feeling. Motus,
could I?
Yes.
how often can you do that thing that you did earlier to save me when I was stupid?
One more time.
Thank you.
Could. Is there space for me to? Whereabouts are the counter spell bits?
I mean, anywhere. Basically, if I get to the corridor, I'm not got an exact point for them.
Yeah.
I did in the last map. But anything in or around the corridor, you know, all that. What you thinking?
Have we? Did anyone actually try dispel magic?
No, because last time we were too close to
Can we
the
just
counter
use
spells.
Eris's wall? Does not magic.
Oh,
No, that's true.
because there's only one disintegrate.
Yeah. No,
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Just layer that bitch like she had been doing.
Yeah, try it.
yeah. I'll be willing to give it a test. Why not? Just for.
I'll be the best one to test it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, you've got speed, I've got the ability to just go. Oh.
Yeah.
Remember, disintegrate is a single target spell, so you can add your shield's AC to your dex save.
I forgot about the wall. Thank you. Who reminded us? Was that you?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, I forgot about that as well.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
She was like basically slowly, like thinly laying
I
them.
don't want to do that. But you guys did take an hour.
Yeah. We did take an hour.
He's smart.
But if he has changed something, we'd have seen it
You
when we
would. I'm
looked
not
at
going
it.
to be able to. I'm not going to.
Is it just a corner full of disintegrates?
No, it won't be that. He knows you've been doing the wall.
Yeah. Is there anything he can do to get around it?
I'm trying to think of anything he would be able to do in the hour.
Yeah.
To get around that.
He's like sitting there for an hour, like
They're getting close.
I was meant to do that.
What the fuck?
you guys beat him before.
Huh?
You guys beat him before.
Yeah, you kind of like everyone else died and Salman fled. Technically.
I got summoned to a portal next to him. We started fighting him. We all died. I left.
That's a win for you. Hey man, if you come out of a fight surviving, that's victory.
All I had was crushing mental damage. And a ghost that followed me around for a bit, apparently, which I didn't realise.
Yeah, he pays attention to that.
I'm gonna. So there are 2 disintegrates,
2 disintegrates.
and I'm gonna have them do a certain thing before the disintegrates. So there are 2 rooms.
2 disintegrates. And you say you're going to have him do this.
And this is going to do a certain thing with one. I'm not going to say what it is, but he's doing a certain thing with one.
So do we see how that works depending
No,
on
you just see
when-
another disintegrate route on, so you want to see him 2 transmutations.
Okay, so we went through 2 before, didn't we? Because
Yeah.
we double layered the wall.
Yeah.
So without knowing what Matt's just told us, we should still think we should be able to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because we made like the double layers of the wall
Yeah.
and then go
yeah.
through.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
the fact of
I think that's a fair way because you want to do
Keep in
something
mind,
you can roll this
has
as.
basically come back through his flattery on the tracks. It wasn't damaged, it was just you're immobilized forever.
Harris can make the walls.
So the last time we faced 2 disintegrates, we double layered it. So
They
that-
did 3 layers last time.
Yeah.
You could probably
Yeah.
only do 3, otherwise it's going to be impossible
Yeah.
for the big guys to get through.
Yeah.
Because it's only like a 10.
I mean,
foot
he's like
ceiling.
2 feet taller than me. I'm
Yeah,
a big
so
guy.
You 3 are all.
I'm the
We're all
fucking
tall.
You're all over 6 foot, and it's a 10-foot ceiling, and you haven't added layers into yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So double or triple layer.
Off you go,
I
Kara.
do know, even though despite him 6'5", I'm like literally the only person that's average size in this party. Even Harris is a fucking ginormous woman.
I'm average size for a centaur.
You're all tall. You're all
I
tall.
was
Apart from Iggy.
4-foot belt on.
Iggy's
Yeah.
4 foot. He's
Really?
6 foot.
Oh, I didn't
Everyone is tall.
Apart
Next
from
campaign, all halflings. You're all short. Next
I mean,
campaign.
next
I
campaign
am.
I am
Ironically,
halfling.
you're the only one that's not really short.
Next campaign I am going to be halfling.
Halfling, a short lady.
Minotaur.
Minotaur, you're pretty fucking big. He's by the way, reckon size to be. And then you are what size you're going to be. We'll find out. So carry over first.
Yeah.
So you start running through. You watch as the first rune activates, fires, but there is a brighter flash from this ray. You upcast the rune and it burns through both layers of the wall.
We're going to
Second one,
triple layer it.
burn through all 3.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Basically, pair level you upcast it, pair
Yeah.
quality energy.
Oh, okay.
And the second rune activates fire towards you. Dex save for me, please.
Okay.
I think that's. I'm going to rule as the higher you cast the spell, the more. worse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he's seen what we're doing.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
20.
Hang on, 1 second. How far away from you, Amy?
About 10, 15 feet.
Let's see. I don't have many of these
Do you have
left,
your
but
shield AC?
Yes.
disintegrates
I
are
rolled a
really
3.
damaging spell, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Make it 27.
So 27. So it's no damage.
This is where it can hit you, kind of just like duck and roll, get to the other side.
That's
And then both runes reappear.
that's interesting.
Can't do that thing anymore.
Well,
I'm very tempted to use that idea now.
well, at least we know we can block one of this disintegrates. That at least on its own is worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still scary though.
Why not? For what next card?
Does the glyph itself disappear then reappear, or
Yes. It fills and recharges.
So do I have range? So my range on Vortex Warp is 90 feet. Is there enough room for me to be out of the range of the counterspell like thing? With the way that the corridors are laid out? More so than knowing the spell of the range of his spell. I can upcast it like 120 feet, but what I'm more thinking is there enough corridor for me to even play with?
You would step back just into the other one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
think
said
I'd be able to.
The room 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd step back just into the other one.
So,
Literally back into the other one.
I'd be within range of either of them.
Yeah, you'd trigger one of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, we can at the very least block one disintegrate. So
That's not where you go with Vortex War. You have to see a point you want to go to.
Yeah,
So,
I think so.
for Kara, because you're on the other side, I quickly just grab what you say.
Yeah, an occupied space you can see within range.
You see another corridor ahead of you. But you watch it as the walls go just kind of flicker into existence. They almost immediately flutter back out, and you feel a cold breeze kind of running down this corridor. And you see the floor tiles here are kind of like scattered in a faint ground up material. And then as you're facing forward, you see to your right another corridor. You see again, it's kind of sconces illuminated corridor. The floor tiles here appear to be well more kind of maintained. Wants to be less of a trap coming.
I'm actually with detect magic still. I'm going to go down the other corridor we haven't gone down to see if I detect any glyphs down that corridor.
Yeah, make your way down. And yeah, you do see several more glyphs. You see 3, 4, 5 glyphs there.
What schools?
They are. They've got 3 abjuration.
Abjuration.
A evocation.
Okay.
We're getting close.
Sorry,
From
2 evocations.
2 evocations, 3 abjurations.
Yes.
I'll report that.
Okay. So I don't have unlimited time on my true sight.
I say it's going to run out in the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, so I would love to get further up this corridor. Looks like what Caro says, he's up that one. Look at the final trap, try to work it out. Ignore this side corridor for now.
Okay. That's fine. But I'll tell you, 3 abjuration, 2
Yep.
evocation.
I'm gonna just keep an eye out for Ethan up here. I'm gonna just kneel down, just see if I can work out what the ground up.
You won't be able to reach into the corridor to do that.
Oh, you get into
I
it.
would say you would basically be entering the corridor to go and grab it.
Alright.
You can try, it might be fine.
I thought that was the bit where I just got past the trap. I thought that was that bit.
No, so that's basically it's like a 10, like a 15-foot gap basically between the one to the right and then the next corridor. You're like a little.
Right.
Yeah, my map's not perfect. It's my
You are
approximation.
basically so big room here.
Yeah.
You're like there.
Yeah.
That's that corridor. That's the next corridor. There's a corridor there as well. So you're like in a little gap between corridors. We'll call it a safe space. 15 by 15 safe space.
So
Because I'm not evil.
I'm gonna request Harris to make the wall again, and I'm gonna try and dash through.
You run through the first wall again. Kind of 3 extra rays pop off, hitting the also 2 extra rays pop off, hitting these 3 bits of stone wall, like a deck safe one.
Okay, I have advantage on this because I have Holy Avenger. It's a spell.
Oh, you do.
So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Final answer.
That's
it's
what
27, I think.
that's what I rolled, isn't it? And then I can plus myself. So
How
yeah,
many of them do you have left?
that's my last one. But disintegrate is like
Same or sock?
it's do you die in this edition?
Yes.
Yes.
You tend to ash.
Oh,
You
I didn't
put-
realise.
you put to 0.
Okay, in that case, I'll give myself plus 7.
Yep. You just
I think
get
it
through.
said 26, not 27, but
Harris can redo the wall again. You've probably got like maybe 2 minutes
Okay,
of your thing left.
so
Look directly ahead first.
Yep.
You see ahead of you. In fact, we'll do look into your right first. We'll come up your notes first.
as long as I can get both of them.
Make a dex check.
Okay.
Reflect to see if you can identify the runes and then turn. Oh, see, here's the thing. You'll see them,
Yeah.
but to transcribe them.
Yeah, so I won't be able to transcribe them, but what I want to do is look at. I want to
Okay, so
look
yeah.
at the ones where Esteban, where I think the ones where the cold corridor is.
Yeah.
So that I can just try and see what we're dealing with down there.
You see. I'm gonna write this down 'cause we've got a lot. Sorry.
It's okay. Because we might just have to try and, in inverted commas, as you say, like try and survive this one, because the next ones I think is going to be much worse. And if Motor's only got 1 use left of your thing that can get us past kind of.
I've got one more use for the Thunder Step. I can Vortex Warp,
Yeah.
but
It starts using spell slots and all that. Yeah. Because it's the subtle spell that's it's
So-
very useful for us.
You see 20 abjurations, 10 transmutations, 10 enchantments,
Jesus
and 20
Christ.
magics.
20 abjurations, 10 transmutations, 10. What?
10 enchantments, 20 necrotics.
So that's what we want to teleport past.
Yes. Yes. it is.
That's why I didn't want to ask you
What's
for this
the
one.
range of your thumbstep?
90 feet.
So I will describe this as well.
Yeah.
You do see at the end of this corridor a door. You can't see past the door.
Okay. I can put you in a bubble that might give you a second. No, because you can't cast spells from it. No. So while I'm here and while I've still got my last 2 minutes of true sight up, I want to try and identify as many of these as I can.
I will allow you to attempt to identify 3.
Yeah. So I presume that if there's like similar ones, I'll notice them.
Yeah.
Or is it okay?
I'll make you one for each. Yeah, you recognise what you recognise first.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really bad roll.
You don't have.
10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19 on a perception check.
So you look for the first lot of runes.
Yep.
And you're moving really quick to what you can.
It
And
is
you
tough.
look at one, but like, oh, I'm going past it. Try and get the next one.
Yep.
And you see the spells kind of flickering
yes.
and fading.
Oh. You don't have guidance, by the way. It's a touch spell.
Can I not cast it myself?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
can cast it on the spell itself. I forgot
No, you
can't.
can't.
Why not?
Okay.
So I was just like panicked. I didn't roll to 11.
I got a stupid idea.
19.
Same again, you move it.
Yeah.
You do the same thing, you look, oh, 10 the first one, like, oh shit, I missed. That's the last one you're gonna get.
Wow.
20.
20. Okay, that's the d6.
For goodness sake, I rolled quite poorly on all of
A
those.
d6 to see which rune you pick off.
Fair.
6. You see a abjuration rune, and you recognise the one before, you see 10 dispel magic runes.
Okay. Is the door magical with my true
No,
sight?
just a simple looking stone door.
Great. Okay. So I'll communicate that back to the party.
What's the range of true sight?
Sight.
Oh yeah, good point. No, my true sight has a certain range.
Yeah, so you just see just the door.
I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, if I do the doors away, anything you should see, you'll be able to see past the doorway.
No, yeah, because I don't get to see past through stone and stuff.
So you don't see, you just see the room, the corridor.
Yeah. So I'll communicate that back to the party and say if we have any get out J free cards, this is the one we need to use it for.
I almost feel like
Carol?
there's probably a
Oh,
way.
Carol.
It's a good idea. It's stuff. I've just not to see if there's anything I've got in the back hole that could help with the things. I kind of have, but when Harris through that, I'm going to say to Harris, try and make the entrance like where the wall comes to like the end of the corridor. Try and make that a bit thinner, so there's a bit of gap around the edge. And cause I've seen Southland go through, I know where the like disintegrate runes are. This is so stupid. I've got a load of 10-foot poles in the bag, so I'm just going to stick them in the way and try and get disintegrate to hit them instead.
You have to step into the room to do that.
But the 10-foot poles, I'm just going near.
Okay, yeah, you put them out, but again, they're only a thin pole.
Yeah, but I can still hit the beam and not just knock it out.
You can't hit the beam.
No. Yeah, but the beam will hit that and take that and not go further.
It wouldn't be enough.
So I think the upcast one is still going to go through pretty much whatever we put there. That's the idea.
I was trying to find a way to
Yeah,
delay.
you can't like. The only way you could do it is if you risk it hitting you, because you'd have to basically like you're trying to flail a pole in front of a room. That's like a 5-foot room. You don't know where it's gonna come out of.
Right, what about a ladder?
It's not. Unless you have a physical like. Even then, it was like non-magical. It will just go through like nothing. The only reason it's the wall stops is because the wall is magical. It kind of drains the spell. You put like a wooden pole or a ladder, it's just gonna go through like nothing. It was a magical ladder or magical 10-foot pole. Maybe depends on how magical it is.
We've got some magic rope, folks.
I was going to say, does anyone else get the feeling like there is a way to shut all these down?
Absolutely not.
I
Or
think,
if there is, it will be on the other side of this last one.
I think it's killing the lich or shut it down.
I believe so.
Question.
There is no easy answer here.
The Gordax, was it? The me paladin mate went into the hells.
Yes.
His armour that we found bits of,
Mm-hmm.
is that magical?
It's as magical as what you're wearing, so it wouldn't
So
stop
it's a
it.
+2.
Yeah, it wouldn't stop it. Well, by like you're a magical armor, you can't get hit by disintegrate. It has to be like
Well,
how magics.
disintegrate kills you, your magic items are fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I've got a gauntlet, so I can stick that on the end of a pole.
the pole's not gonna work. The pole is too flimsy to.
So
I'll both throw a steel mirror in front of it.
Yeah,
From
magical.
where I am now,
Well, it's
do I?
not bad luck, 'cause it's glass village effort, so you know.
From where I am now,
Mhm.
is there a space within range that I can cast a spell without it being counted?
You've got like a 50-foot space.
Yeah. So if I upcast Vortex Warp, I could teleport party members to me if I cast it.
Yeah, I mean, you're the 7, isn't it?
There's someone else on the other side as well,
Yeah, got
Karen.
plenty of space, yeah.
So I can.
So there's Caro and you on that side.
So if the other party members get in a portable hole again, I can then Vortex Warp one of them to me.
You've got a portal hole.
I've got many. I have many.
So the range on Vortex Warp by default is 90 feet, but I can upcast it for additional range. So would that be long enough or not?
Sorry, no. It's still doing it as well.
So I'm basically like, is there anywhere in this corridor at all? Like,
Not in this little gap.
because you said that we're in 15 foot like
Yeah,
safe
but
zone.
Well, for the safe zone from like the harming effects,
Okay.
the counter spells, because they extend.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that he designed specifically was a one that would hit in this area.
That's fine. So I can't do that. That was my plan.
This is the only corridor where basically.
Yeah.
The counter spell would hit you.
That makes sense. That was my idea, but I can't do
So
that.
just so I have what you described, the corridor layout. So you go up the middle path.
Yeah.
You then you reach the end of that, it goes to the right.
Yep.
You look down that way. You've got a corridor going down to the right.
Yes, you've got like a little. So you've got the passageway down that one. You've got a little kind of like archway doorway, maybe like 10, 15 feet in, and then another kind of large room. It like kind of it enters into. You can't quite see what's inside of it. And then if you look directly ahead, you come up the corridor, another long corridor to like a stone doorway.
I'll ask if they think that the safe-looking corridor to the right
Safer.
might connect up with the path that we haven't gone down.
Might do. Can walk down it.
No idea how to answer that.
I'll walk down that way. See.
You look down. Yep. You look down pathway, like the corridor. In the room. Look down it. I'm just gonna go through what the description is. You see, the illuminating wall sconces. But as you look down, it appears to be like a dead end, but then there's a passageway to the left. If you look down facing it, you'll go up and there's a left like handed door.
Okay.
So Selvan will say, it seems like we've got to find a way to get across this one right in front of us by ourselves, and then hope that Motus can get us through the last one. That's like all he can think to do.
I could bang my attack on this.
Like, to
past
get-
which one?
Both.
Yeah.
This does look like it's the final area.
I feel like one of the last two passages may have a way to shut down all these rooms.
Why bother putting all these in the way? We can just kill us.
I feel like one of the other paths will have a way to turn down all these other rooms.
Being candid, why would he leave that here?
That's a good point. But
You would not make a very good Dreadler, Chodan.
Hey, that was shit, literally. He's got enough electricity, he could have left himself around the place.
I mean,
No phylactery, no bitches. What's the point in being a dreadlich? I mean, does the dreadlich have bitches?
Let's we'll find out.
That's the real horror of the relic.
Iggy has the bag of tricks.
They don't.
I'll ask Iggy to send a creature down the right-hand corridor to see what the evocations end up doing.
So, which horror?
From
The
the
one-
crossroads, the
Oh,
right
from the central room,
Yeah.
where the book was? Yeah.
I forgot about the book. all that pedestal.
I think we can. I think it's better if we just if people get into a fucking portable hole
A
and
brown bear.
The only thing is that Kara and I are on the other side now.
I mean, I can get myself to you guys
Yeah.
with everybody in the portal hole.
And then can you interact with us?
So
Okay.
this
From the
one
step cross with
walks
everyone.
down. This is the crossroads where the book was. Walks down.
Puts us
As
in
it
the
gets
theatre
in,
as well.
You watch
So
as
this is to the right. The
yeah. So this is that one there.
yeah.
That's where the book was. You're
Yeah.
up that way.
Yeah.
So as they step into this corridor, behind them, a wall of shimmering force appears,
The wall of force.
and then kind of halfway down the road, this wall of stone appears with large spikes, and just starts moving down towards the wall of force. The bear just kind of looks as it is impaled
Oh.
and pushed up against the wall of force before it vanishes.
Okay.
I can stop that.
I can survive that.
Punches it, fuck off wall.
Yeah.
It's hacking a full of spikes.
If you want to see if you can go that way round.
Just hands on, just push it back.
The whole temple starts collapsing around you.
I've had enough of this.
Breaks the wall of force then. My god.
32.
I get in the portable hole.
Okay.
Get in the hole.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Maybe
there
never
was.
say that.
No, no, I don't say that.
Unfortunately, the way I was going to get us across doesn't work because of the counterspell lines up.
Yeah.
So have to rely on
So
this,
I
this one.
will put everyone where we are in the portal hole.
Yep.
I will use Vortex Warp Soul Spell to get to where they are.
Yep, stand right across in the middle.
Open up the portal hole.
Everyone climbs up.
And then
Are they climbing in? Or what?
Yep.
Yeah, they climb up. So
Yes.
you're in the hole.
Yes.
Bounce across your climb.
there's no way of getting across without me burning this.
No. I think Matt's
Oh,
confused.
they all get into the hole?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
There's nothing else really to do.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to go through.
You turn the ferry.
Yes.
Your body locks in place. Cannot move. How much oxygen is in the bag?
10 minutes.
You can make a strength save to get out of it.
You can't.
You can.
You're in the aeroplane.
I'm in the ethereal plane.
You're in the aeroplane. You're good like holding on your person.
Yes.
So that's in the aeroplane.
Yes, that is in the ethereal plane. What is stopping me from
You
moving?
physically can't move. Like you're like paralysed in place. You just see a grey mist around you. You normally see in the world. You'll see a grey mist.
Of course, this place is protected.
Oh.
Behind by ethereals.
But I'm already in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to end an effect on myself.
Yeah, that drops. You can't save for me.
Sure.
We're gonna get booted out.
26.
You're good. You kind of, as you appear, kind of gasp for air from it, like your body feels like it's still separated from your like ethereal form. It takes a minute, and then you kind of like click your neck, and you still see from it like kind of grey haze, and your eyes fluttering very
Oh,
much.
fuck this. I'm going to soul dimension door past that door.
As well.
It's
Oh, so
soul.
now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Burn resource.
Thank you for that.
The door's closed, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can see. It doesn't matter. I can just be like 5 feet beyond
So
the door.
you teleport, and you feel like you hit a barrier, and your body projects back. Similar to when you teleporting through layers.
So there's nothing on the other side of that door.
Okay. You can't teleport through the door. Make an arcana check. Do a brute magic knowledge.
Yeah, apparently I am. 27.
You're guessing. You saw people like miss a step when the angel teleport through space they could see. But you can't teleport through solid structure surfaces in this place. Walls,
Okay.
doors, etc. Levels.
Fucking push open the door.
Oh, you're on the corridor, aren't you? Well, you know you're. So you basically bounce back to that kind of middle spot.
Back in the safe zone.
So
It basically just cancels the spell on you. You can
Is-
go there and you bounce back.
is the door?
Oh wait, hang on. No, sorry. Ignore me. That would work. You bounce through the door.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I think
I thought it was about the layers.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think it's something completely different. I just had the theory on the sand tab.
And then the first thing I'm doing.
First thing that happens when you appear in this door, there's a flash of arcane light. Remember, please.
I think you're about to get mind controlled.
Maybe. Can't mind control me. 1. Oh.
Oh, is it
There's a
simple?
rune on the other side of the door.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think I was going to try and just shoot the door down before we did anything.
I was thinking about that. I forgot. Oh well.
The door might be locked for all we know.
Yeah.
This might not even be the right way to go.
Oh, sorry.
I think it is. The corridor was getting colder and decrepit and things like that. And also it's in the middle, so I think his grandstandingness. God, this was tough. Do you have many resources left?
Enough to fight a lich.
Okay.
Hold on, that's trying to determine something.
Just make sure.
That one's grey. Because that one was wall squish. Just making a note of all the traps where. So I don't actually know what the traps are in this one. I just know that there's a whole bunch of
It's
I know there's necrotic. There was a lot of necrotic.
it's basically you're going to die now, and there's no way around it.
10 times mutations, 10 enchantments,
Can you
20
make a
necrotics.
wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Pretty good. 25.
So you appear in this room. There's a flicker of arcane light as your body teleports.
Do you have an Iggy die?
And you're no result.
No.
Okay, because 27 is. Or
And as you teleport, fucking hell. You appear in a room with a single set of spiraling stairs leading up and down, and you see that first chamber you appeared in. Oh, little fools. This is going to be more fun to watch now.
Should I fuck up his entire portfolio?
So
well, we
back at
tried the
that,
nice option. Maybe we don't try the nice option now.
Pretty much.
I've got my destructive option.
No, I've got another option.
Okay. Well, I'm still in the bag at the moment.
It's a teleport room the other side of the door.
I mean, that is correct.
Well, hold on, would that still work
Why not?
in this?
That's why I had to double check who I was like, can you teleport? And I was like, yes, you can, because I had this with
So he hasn't teleported us to a different layer.
You're back at the start, it's on the same layer. That's what I
Oh,
was checking for.
right, right.
He
So,
teleported us to here.
right,
Back to the
so,
start.
oh, right.
That's why I was like, no, you can't.
So we've
teleport.
got the first disintegrate trap,
Then the fire trap,
the fire trap, then the
whatever that one was.
the feeble-minded trap.
3 minutes.
Yep. And then
It's
Oh.
still in the bag.
What are...
You guys still know what's happening.
Okay.
I'm just chatting casually with whoever's feeling chatty.
Iggy's probably playing some calming tunes.
Yeah.
What is the distance between the door and me?
Which door?
The door I just gone behind.
So,
Oh wait, so the corridor is just straight after the double disintegrate trap.
It might be. I don't know. This is my approximation of the map.
so from where you are to the door you try to teleport to, or try to teleport through.
Yeah.
With my god, oh my god, go away.
Do you know it's there now?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it after the.
I mean, you wouldn't know the exact distance.
But
Well,
you
we've
can work
walked-
it out.
we've
You can
walked
work it
it.
out.
You can make an intelligence check, but I'll tell you the exact distance.
Natural 20.
405 feet.
I'm gonna just be like, fuck it, and then go 410 past that room.
Wait, go further.
Right there. We're safe on.
Oh, okay.
No.
Back to start room. About 5-6 minutes have gone by now. This is enjoyable for me to enjoy. I've lost my accent. I killed someone.
You killed someone.
I killed an enemy man. Oh, I don't know what I've become.
He was like,
Yeah, yeah, here we go. No, of course. It's been like a week and a half.
He was cold,
What was
dark,
in the
and
room
evil.
when I teleported?
So all you would see, you very briefly see him before the ruins flash up.
Just Esteban in a fucking chair with a
No, so what you do see, you see like I think it was the antechamber. You see a small dark chamber, freezing cold inside. The light sources, all kind of arcing light source you have would have faded and having you up. And you see like a dark stone old doorway, and like a faint mist kind of coming through the cracks in the doorway, the gap in the ground, the gaps between the doorway and the floor. And then you see skeletal bones all littering the floor here, and a faint flashing marking sigil in here as you teleport back.
Does the arcane sigil on the floor looks like it does the entire room?
It's about the same size of the room.
Is there any point that isn't?
Now you can see them quite.
So I have to pass the wisdom save. We have to pass the wisdom save.
Do you have?
It's a room.
Do you have bardic inspiration or something? Or Mickey die?
No, but I have advantage and a +8.
About 20 by 40.
It's 20 by 14.
Sorry, 50.
How many times can you do that though?
Not
Because
that many.
it's what I'm saying is,
What's level spell?
can we hop out of the bag?
20 by
Iggy
45.
inspire you.
Yeah, get more air. 10 minutes. There you go.
You're back in the starting room.
Yeah.
Go 400.
We'll talk about what happened.
Yeah, go 430 feet. It'll put you on the side of the other door.
But that could be where the fucking dread lich is.
We need to get there.
Yeah, and then I've got to spend an action opening the fucking back.
Well, is that why you wish to bring him to us? I did want to drop him in the disintegrate room. Throw him into his own trap.
So if you're trying to get into that room and pass the save, we can try and buff you. You're already rolling at advantage. I can't give you a +7 because I'm out.
Can you give me resistance?
Yeah, I can. But yeah.
Resistance bless, inspiration.
Iggy, inspiration from Iggy.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
And then I'll do it again.
What does inspiration do? Sorry, what does
Resistance
do?
Same as
Sorry.
guys, but for saving
Oh,
throws.
you've got them up.
Oh,
It's 7 10.
I should get that.
See how this goes. I smashed it.
Yeah.
27. Without starting to add anything.
Whoa.
Step into the room kind of flickers your fist and being pulled away, but you're fine.
Opening it up.
Everyone get up.
I'm gonna say before you get out, you're gonna have to probably pass a fucking saving throw.
We're gonna fail.
Yeah.
Get us.
So you get a +5 off your force. I'm probably going to get teleported back.
If we get teleported back, we're separated, and
Do you want me to just close this and go through the next door?
I think it's the best way.
And then I'm gonna fucking kick open that door.
You kick it. Ah! Can it hit your outfit?
Nobody's seen it.
It's a pull
Rip the fucking door off its
Pull it
hinges.
down. First try. I didn't actually write a description for this chamber yet. I will.
You didn't expect us to get it.
No. But yeah. I'll have a minute. You open up this doorway and you kind of march in. Angry dragon man.
Putting the hole down.
Well, do you put one hand first or you step in the room first?
I'm stepping in the room first.
Step in the room first. As you step out, just gravity first, you see a huge kind of rectangular room filled with crypts and like burial sites. Probably hundreds of people buried here. But you can tell there's hundreds buried here because there's probably an equal amount of skeletons standing on one side of the room. You can walk past the skeletons and you just tear out a bony
Doesn't work when you've got.
part in there.
You don't work when you've got no skin.
You just have like basically a that.
That doesn't work if you've got no skin.
No, no.
Congratulations!
When he's talking.
Anti-magic.
Oh.
No, we can't use out of range. Fuck. Make your con save for me.
Okay.
Is the thing open?
No, hang on.
27.
I need to work on distance. So you stepped in. Can't do anti-magic. Can't throw a fucking spell. Oh, can he hit you with this? He might not hit you with this. He might have fucked himself. I think he's fucked himself.
He got overconfident.
No one else is gonna.
I don't know. When I get to him, I'm going to.
he would do a spell, though he is going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would do a spell as soon as you appear.
Would he talk?
He will start talking.
Okay.
While she's trying to do something, he starts casting a spell.
Okay. Still putting it out unless he does something to stop it.
Finding out. Yeah.
Well, just before you do,
He's deciding on a spell.
I don't know what he would use in this situation until you start. I think it's one of the best ones.
Still off the boss as well.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, because you rolled well.
Oh, you just vanish with the spell, don't you? So you put the hole down.
Yeah.
As you do, you vanish
He mazed me.
into a maze.
Okay. But the hole's down.
Hole's down.
Kind of.
Get out of the hole.
Hello! Oh, greeting. It is
And look around for Motus.
so kind to see you. Very nice. Welcome to my little lair. Your friend will be back in a few moments. I just put him in a maze. I wanted to speak before you all have tried to kill me. Is he smart, your friend?
He is much more cunning than you prepare him to believe.
Come on.
However, what do you count as smart?
Could he beat a check? Whatever that may be. Is he smart enough to...
Managed to get through this part of your labyrinth so far.
You barely managed to get. I mean, did you see the amount of times he was teleported back to the start?
No, I don't think I did. I believe I was in the
Which
hole.
Amazing. I love that. That's my favourite one.
What was the most amount of times that people have done that beforehand?
None.
Are we your
If it's
first guests?
guest?
20
Yes.
investigation.
Now, I'm going to kill you first.
Well, you can kill me first, but do you not want to have a chat?
With them, yes. You need to die.
Well, okay.
If we really want, just get keep him talking.
So, that thing that I broke.
No, is
Right.
90s.
You have your things.
Inspiration.
Oh yeah, true. Yes, I'm back.
He is back. Ah, it took such a long time. No. Before we get to Ralph. And you do. I'll scrap now. You see.
He's like, hold on.
Time on.
I want people I want to see people to see my lair.
Olé. You see a skeletal figure. Shocking. Just
Always
a
like
complete
living.
skeletal form, wearing these kind of white and purple robes, on this long, ornate pattern. Yeah, good description.
It could be like a clock with the arc, whatever.
Doesn't have a description at the second.
I was gonna want it.
Come on, here.
Is it a freaking archmage room?
That carrot's wearing it.
So you see this long kind of silver staff with like purple symbols drawn on it. Now, before we get to violence, and I do like death and violence, you know, it's kind of my whole thing. Clearly, thank you. The cleric gets it. Can we simply chat?
Yes.
Good. Can we kill him?
No.
Not the correct answer. Look, you want this place. I like it, but clearly it's not good enough for you to be able to best my defences.
One moment. He wants me to die.
Yes. I'm probably not come back.
I'm going to kill you myself. And take your soul and turn it into a new collector.
That's the difference.
Yes.
Yes, no, that
Oh,
part.
if you-
I'd be fine with just dying.
Oh, they can kill you, but I will harvest your soul in the process.
No, I'd quite like that one.
No, unfortunately, that's not part of the deal. Anyway, as I was saying,
Because Garrett's like stood next to Selborn, Mateus is going to come around and just sort of tap his back like I'm going to transfer the mantle over. I can. I transferred. You let me. You said I transferred to the kid.
yeah, transfer to the kid.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's what I said. Is that you told him the mantle moves the child.
Can you give me Death Ward? Is that a thing or something like that?
That's
No.
what Wally was doing.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, okay.
The mantle's under your control, Cam.
Well, hang on. You said I controlled it when it was on the kid, so I could bring it back to myself.
You could pull it back to yourself. You could take it all back, but you couldn't. It went on its own.
It's a
Can I get
negotiation.
an actual thing written down for this mantle?
No, because you don't know the answer to it. Or I can give you the answer you don't know. Now, as I was saying before my mind went somewhere else, You want this place? It is a very good place. I like it a lot. Clearly not, what I need. Since you little vermins decided to make your way through, so I will make this rather simple. Let me kill the centaur, half its soul from my new phylactery, and the place is yours. Have my skeleton army as well. What do you say? I'll give you the key to the relic room as well.
Do you have a key?
Yes.
Could I see it?
No.
Oh, that means you don't have it on you.
Perchance. Perhaps.
Is it
What
like?
exactly is stopping us? What exactly is stopping us going through with having to fight with you and taking what we want?
Nothing. You can certainly try.
Oh, 5.
Not a clue. I didn't get the name for Dreadledge for nothing.
I'm not saying you didn't.
If it's a fight you want, then let us simply
It's
speak
not.
in.
It's just we do not want to lose a friend.
I didn't want to lose my phylactery, but, your friend made that happen.
Yes, you have made it very clear that is what you want.
However, I was a victim of poor chance and improper planning. I didn't plan to come here. You made a deal with someone, yes?
Yes?
Yes. And that person is not in the picture anymore, I think.
Okay. Did I tell you to break my phylactery?
No, but
So
if
it was your own clumsiness that broke my phylactery?
I think it was more my own rage, actually.
Well, admission of guilt.
Oh, I'm not very good at this, am I?
He admitted he was angry and broke it. I mean, I'm a victim here.
You did kill 7 of my friends.
I've killed many people's friends in the past.
So I only killed 1 of your phylacteries. So, to
One
balance
of my
out...
phylacteries took a lot more work and effort than your little friends.
I don't believe so.
Oh, I believe so. I have the records.
So I should take 6 more and then we'll be even.
Sure.
Bring them to me.
No!
Look,
Fool!
you want reparations, and as much as the centaur's souls pay suffice for this, you are extremely intelligent and extremely old. I understand the annoyance and the inability to get back what was lost, but clearly his fucking soul is not recompensed when you could have much more.
I know, yes. But I just want his soul.
So
I don't need it, I just want it for satisfaction. Just small victories.
He's a small victory.
Look, I have lived a very, very long life and had many, many, many victories. Just small ones now, that's all I need. I can live out my twilight years with small victories.
I mean, Twilight.
Oh, I don't know how long Lichton lasts for.
Literally forever if you
Well,
continue going at it.
Yeah, it's true, but I'm getting bored of life. I mean, I have survived 15,000 years?
How many times has the world been remade in your time?
Oh, like 3, maybe. No, twice. Well, you include the whole Callistius thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, then, yeah, no.
See, we would get on.
We would! I would happily get along if we kill the horsey!
I am not a horse.
Sorry, the man horse!
Better.
There we go.
That was your last warning.
Okay. He's a comedic genius. Put him in a chesty costume, which is funny. Like when it's found screamed to death. Anyway, where was I? Just kind of sitting relaxing on this throne of bones.
Look, you've even said now that you don't want to live forever. You're bored.
Immortality gets repetitive.
So, what exactly would spice up your immortality?
Oh, I could go another 100 years with satisfaction of killing the horseman.
But
I
what would
really feel the anger inside.
But what?
Sorry, man horse.
But what about something that would entertain you for like the next 1,000, 2,000?
Yeah, what have you got?
Can me and you have a chat?
Yes, chat away.
Like, no, between us.
No! Paladin. Not a fool. Say what you want there. With my several feet away from me, with my army skeletons in the back, you are probably about... conceivably by you are. I'm actually moving in a little bit. So you're about 90 feet away from him.
It's in range.
I mean, yeah, he is. Just a quiet conversation between me and you. I can leave my weapons here at the door.
No, just talk here.
Surely you can talk with him with your mind.
No. I don't do mine. Oh, you don't know.
Yeah.
The guy seems to be very chatty. I don't think he wants to.
I said, can you not talk to him in like your mind?
Probably.
Do you want to offer something private?
Why did you go for immortality in the first place?
Because I thought it'd be great fun.
Was it?
I mean, yes, for a while. Then the fucking decimation happened and magic isn't as good.
That is annoying.
Limited.
And if you could find a way to break that limitation.
Well, I'm one of the few people I can. You know, I can't really expand them at all.
Fuck.
I mean, I'm stuck with 10th level. 10th or 10th circle. I remember the good old days. Oh, the magics. And now there's no one who is smart enough to do it. Just me. And that fucking bitch in that tower somewhere.
There's one more other person.
Oh, the devil, Mephistopheles. Yes, I know him. He's come to me several times. He's been here several times as well, actually.
Yes, he likes to get around.
Yes. Prick. I learned all this magic, so I'm the devil. Oh, fuck off. He was in the hard way.
I like this guy. I actually hate him in IC, but OC, I like this guy.
Mephistopheles going, this guy's calling you a bitch.
Mephistopheles is not that fucking vain. Right? I mean, to be fair, people with a large amount of power, they do like that exchange.
Just to refresh my Bogo was around during the decimation, wasn't he?
Yeah, around that time. It was only a young mage back then.
Ask him if he knew Bogo.
I'm tempted to do that, but it's not a thing I would do. I was just like, can I kill the skeleton, please?
Poke someone IC, remind someone like mentally about it.
I find this situation completely annoying.
Okay.
Because
Oh, so do I.
clearly, you want this guy's soul when it could be worth, no offense, Alban, literally so little in comparison to what you could get from being off-ramp.
Again, get that. Again, small victories.
I believe he is petty.
Yes! I'm a petty bitch.
The petty lich. Did you know someone called Bogo?
No.
Oh, what a shame. He was from around your time.
Well, he wasn't around your time. He was young in decimation, made himself into a floating head.
No.
Said he had the secret of immortality.
Everyone does. Any people have said that.
Do they?
I mean, look at my immortality.
It's not exactly
I had flesh once.
Look at mine.
I miss flesh. Yeah, do I? Use the chain. I don't miss flesh. I don't know. I got claw. I got click my fingers. I miss touch. The touch of a screaming person as they died for me. Now I just feel nothing when they die. I'll feel lots when he dies, just the kind of victories. The satisfaction will feed me for a century.
And just
Just for the skeleton army, do they look bored as fuck with this guy chatting on forever?
Just stand there, skeletons.
and you're saying his soul would make you feel happy for 100 years,
Yes.
and nothing else is going to make you feel better.
Oh, many things, yes. But I want him dead. Again, petty bitch. I bet you all thought I'd be really scary, didn't you? You'd walk in and be
No, your first name. I really like you, but your first name does not scream Dreadlich.
I know! That's why I chose the Dreadlich. Esteban's over there. Okay, sounds like someone's nan. What was it? The Dreadlich? That's scary.
Why did you just call yourself the Dreadlich?
I did! But then some prick remembered that my name was Esteban. That was written in the tomes of history forever.
Matt,
Yes, dear.
what check would it be to if Soul was trapped in the phylactery, then we broke the phylactery, what would happen to Soul?
Okay, Arcana check.
I feel like do that also.
Oh, 15?
You're uncertain. You know, it
No, because like
could free the soul, could destroy the soul.
He can
You're
do
not
it. He's just choosing not to.
I'm not talking about like making a like so like I'm making an actual duplicate.
Well, we are in a position where my friend here is going to contribute quite a lot to the upcoming fight, and I like him, so I do not want to lose him.
Thank you.
Don't mention it, please. And you're in a position where you want him gone so you can have essentially 100 years of feeling happy.
Yes.
And you don't want to budge on that 100 years for possibly more because you're being petty.
Correct. You are smart. He'll call you average. Well, yeah.
To be fair,
Cunning, the word was.
to be fair, compared to you two, probably average.
Oh. Sure.
I mean,
That's not a defence to you. It's, you know, just a statement to society these days. The education system in this world is long gone. Remember the days people would line up for hours just to get a glimpse at the newest homes. Back when more obsessed with fighting dragons and killing monsters and being heroes. I miss books, good old books.
I quite like books.
I miss
Oh
scrolls,
my
ancient
God.
scrolls.
are you telling me that you like bureaucracy?
It's okay. I don't care for it. It was irritating, but I missed it. The satisfaction of waiting all day, queuing my life away, just to get a glimpse at the newest spell books. Head the immortality, I was kind of getting a bit bored of waiting forever. I thought, you know, become immortal, I can wait as long as I want, and no torture now. Just bliss. I could even study while waiting and not have to rest.
He wakes, he become immortal so he can wait for the next edition of his book.
Do you want to be a lich?
I mean, no, but there's any way I could become immortal.
What if we could help you not be a lich?
That'd probably kill me. I don't fancy dying. Again. Probably dying this time.
I mean, you don't have to die.
I don't want to take the risk coming from this ragtag group of misfits and people. I mean, he threw you twice. You sure you've not got any form of concussion?
No.
He's been through much worse.
Well, it's not filling me with really much confidence what he's asking then. I trust that statement last.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna try this. Does Snake of Askel mean anything to you?
Yes, the dragon.
His dad.
Okay.
I mean, he's dead.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Alright.
Many
I
people
don't think
think.
he's doing anything.
I watch gods die. Yeah.
No. Do you know any that's not in the Pantheon?
Oh, there are many that went in the Pantheon. Oh, hundreds. I mean, there's been like 2 waves of gods since then. I don't really remember them that many well. Like, look, they're in a box somewhere here. I think, maybe, I don't know.
What do you know about the Shari?
What's your moral one?
Yeah.
History check. I don't know that.
I'll just flare the mantle a little bit.
Wow. God of Death. I'm already fucking dead, dickhead. Doesn't do
Well,
much
you're,
for me.
I mean, you're undead.
Oh, stone dead, dead, potato, potato. Life, don't care. It's all just
It's not, wasn't an intimidation, it was just things saying, I've got a connection, what have you got?
I don't care. Gods are boring.
Let's kill this fucker.
Yes, kill the fucker!
That
Oh,
was
you meant
Adam,
me.
not Karen.
Oh, you meant me.
That was
Okay.
Adam, not Karen.
You know so much though.
You know what this is, and it's probably, Joe, it's probably not going to make you feel much better, but you know in ancient times when they burnt that fucking library?
Yeah.
Killing
Well,
him
yeah,
is
well,
literally
yeah.
the same.
Mm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Can we deal with him without killing him?
But
What we're trying to do.
that's it. I have an idea. I don't know if it worked though. Just could because I've used it and looked into it a little bit. Could Wish make another Selbin. Like not a simulacrum, just an actual other Selbin.
No.
Close. Close, but
Is it just
not
like
He's
that
talking
one,
about
but-
soul.
Oh.
Not with your wish. I mean, you wish would have. Or your confined to limitation of the spell.
Yeah.
You could beseech your being. I have that power. Just one devil I know. Who do you know who's offered you in the past?
To clone ourselves.
No, you offered you a powerful wish.
Oh, okay.
Just in return for signing a contract.
Oh yeah. That wasn't that a fair?
If I offered you
Oh, to remove the.
You said he's 90 feet away, right?
yes.
Oh, is that range?
How much you kind of you?
I don't want to burn the fucking Temple of Alexandria here. I want to use this guy's knowledge, and I'm pretty sure he'd have fun doing it too.
We can try and trap him and incapacitate him and then bargain from him. Like after he's beaten down a bit. Like, 'cause he doesn't want to die.
I know, but trying to incapacitate a guy like this is going to be fucking impossible.
We can get some dimensional shackles on him.
Maybe.
I don't know, and then like that's my best thing. Selban is finding it very hard to contribute to this because he wants to kill him. But you know.
I did, but when you mentioned the library of Alexandria, you're like, nah, I don't want to kill this guy now. I want the info.
So what do you do for fun around here?
Read
Oh, what books have you been reading recently?
most of them.
Have you read them all once?
Most of them, yes.
Would you like a new book from outside?
Depends on the book. What book is it?
We don't have that book anymore, do we? Someone Tiamat book.
No. But that's him. We've got one from Spellbook. That's not doing anything.
He's probably read that one.
Yeah,
I'm not going to give that to him. He could probably cast the spells from it. I don't know. I've probably got some weird books on me. I don't know if he's got a book. I've got a book on me that he hasn't read before. How do we do that, Matt?
You have a weird book that no one's ever seen before. It's only like 2 copies of the book. It's a shit book.
Yeah.
Use your random book generator.
Oh yeah.
Did I make a random book generator?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think I made a. Oh yeah, I do have a random book generator actually. I had to log into it. Drag. Random book table. I have a book on. Let's see. Explorer's Notes on Digging, which is 2,250 years old.
I have a question.
Did you offer it to him?
Yeah.
Oh, bring it over.
I stand there. I pass it to a skeleton.
Doesn't move the skeleton.
I do not want to go close to you because I feel as if I may expire.
You would. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a clever play. Me trying to kill you.
Right, I have a question for you.
Ask away.
When the cycle has changed itself multiple times
Yes.
and magic has vanished from the world,
It didn't vanish from the world.
or you changed,
Well, they only ever changed once when the whole world kind of exploded with magic.
with what is about to occur, whether us winning or Calisius winning because you kill us,
So they you problem.
the world is going to be in a state of instability again.
Good, exciting.
Yes. Do you not want to at least usher in part of it that you want? And be directly in the fold of it?
So what you're saying is I should go and team up with this Calisius man so I can help recruit magic when he takes over.
No, because he's
Genius plan.
not. No, because he's not going to take over.
Okay, but if he does, I should go and talk to him.
Every person he's made a deal with, he has rescinded on and killed.
Well, lucky for me, I'm already dead.
I think he would take his time killing you, but would do so.
He's also control of undead. He would have full mastery over you.
You wish he could. Little cleric who can turn undead. I used it long before that magic happened. Turn undead. I'm too good for that shit.
I mean,
Give it a go. Give it a go. Try it on my skeletons. Try it.
Are you too good for it for a god who has control over death and undeath?
Which one have I punched one of them in the face before?
Delicious.
No, not him. No, before him. When they were good. When they could actually do things. Or him sitting in a little hole of the panic and going, ooh, we can't go anywhere because last time someone tried to kill everyone. Like when they really meant something to be able.
Is this your like OC insert for like the frustration?
Oh, I think just done.
I don't think we've got anywhere to turn them over.
Why?
I mean, what type of wine?
I'm asking why do you all keep whining? Just kill the centaur.
Because I don't want to lose a friend.
Okay, I don't do the phylactery. They were my friends. I lost a friend.
Don't you have multiple phylacteries?
Yes, you have multiple friends. There we go. One dies, you still have 5.
How about as penance, I make you a phylactery?
No. How do you make a phylactery?
How do you make a phylactery, Matt?
You gotta find it.
Okay. Let's see.
If Sheldon's trying to make us phylactery, there's going to be issues.
20.
You kind of know. You're not super sure.
I give him the cliff notes on a phylactery.
Oh yeah, well come over here and make it for me.
Once again, if I come close to you, I will expire.
Ah. Okay, I have troubles already.
I don't think there's any way of really getting out of this situation without fighting you. And fighting you.
I mean, kill the centaur. Like, I'm literally telling you how we can end this and I'll be your friend. Think about it. You lose a friend if he dies, you get me instead. I'm a much better friend. I have an army of skeletons and a lair and powerful magic. What does he have? Not many friends. His all friends are dead. I killed them.
that's exactly why.
Can't think of I killed your friends. You remember that? You screamed in horror and you ran away and broke my factory. Anyway.
Why are you angry about the phylactery?
It took me hundreds of years to make, and it's my favourite one. There was a cute little crystal of screaming souls inside. There's also someone I killed a while ago, but that soul got free and I was destroyed forever.
What happened to the soul when it was destroyed?
Oh, nothing. You just tend to nothingness.
Could I be creative with wish?
You could ask him, what if we remade that phylactery? Would that satisfy him?
Would it?
What?
You had to ask him that.
You're versed in powerful magics. Would a wish bring that phylactery back?
It would bring the phylactery back, yes. It's not the soul inside.
And that's what you need.
That's what I really wanted.
The fuck soul was it?
That just matter the personal question.
I know, but we're friends, aren't we?
No, not till he's dead. He has the friend pot at the minute. I need to take the friend from then I'll tell him.
My
I want to insight the thing behind the soul. Is it something personal to him or
Making a factory, I go.
14?
Hard to read. He's a
No-
skeleton
no
man
face,
who's screaming a lot. It could be personal, could be prideful, could just be fun. Yeah.
Short of giving you back flesh, I don't think we've got much that we can offer.
I mean,
Apart from kill the
yeah,
centaur.
Point to myself.
I'm literally giving you a perfect offer.
But it's not a perfect offer for us.
Okay. It does that way if you want to leave.
We kinda need this place.
Okay. And the centaur dead. This is a perfect deal. You kill him, you get me as a friend to replace him, and you get this place. Come on.
I'm
Give
inciting.
me a sweet matter.
I'm inciting him on. Is his offer of friendship genuine? 19.
I mean, he's not lied to you so far. He's been very truthful. He could be genuine.
Out of character question. If someone does get killed and he becomes our friend, is Joe playing as Lich?
So Selban would not like. Would Selban sacrifice himself? No, fuck that.
You trying to survive?
Yeah, like Selban wants to save the world. He doesn't really trust this guy too much. Like he's not just gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'll up and die."
Does it have to be specifically Selman?
Yes, I have a personal grievance against him.
What if it's the soul of
Okay,
someone else?
I don't want his soul for anything in particular. Again, petty bitch, just want him dead.
What about someone that would very much spurn me instead of me myself? Like a close family member or someone I care deeply for.
You don't have any family members you really care about. Probably your uncle, who I'm guessing is now in a bad place. Also, petty bitch, want you dead.
So the answer would be no.
Yes, the answer is I just want you as a corpse.
Thank you for answering the question.
Of course, anytime. That's what I'm here for.
What is 6 + 8?
He says the answer. 14. 14! He does it really quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I just because he said he'd answer the question, so I want to see if he's like mad.
So, I guess gotta go ask him, because this is going sideways, I might as well, peg my curiosity. How exactly do you get past the mortal tap
What do you mean?
of magic?
Oh, you just have to know it.
You just know
The
it.
knowledge was lost.
Well, you know it.
Yes, I was smart enough to learn it. So the weird thing about magic beyond the ninth circle is it was capped for most beings who, don't study magic, like the little bitches like sorcerers and wall who get it for free, putting any hard work in it. But those little, cheats, we'll call them. But the real grafters, the people that put all the hard work into learn it, we spent years learning this magic at one level. We created it. Now, when the world went a bit and things started to explode, Mistra, and I've got to give it to her, she did a damn good job, saved everything by, adjusting the wheel slightly, putting that cap on there, but most of the powerful people who knew this 10th of magic kind of died off. And it became very difficult to learn this magic with, again, a bit of a cap. So, no one could naturally gain it. It was secret, it was kind of locked away. You had to really try hard to get all the knowledge of it. It takes a long time. And the toll it has on your body is insurmountable. I mean, there's some maids that would spend their entire, elven maids would spend their entire life just trying to learn a simple spell above the 9th circle. Then they'd learn the spell, they'd be very, very old, they'd probably die in the process, and maybe they'd try and cast it to have a negative effect on their body, and they'd probably die again. So many people would just kind of stop trying to learn it, because it would take your whole life, and then you'd probably die. Only, people like myself who are very, very powerful and have very, very good lives can still learn it.
Do you wish to still be alive?
No. Why would I pick one later? I want to still be alive.
I mean, do you want to still continue existing?
Oh, yes.
Because,
Well, for now.
I presume, relatively soon, we're going to beat you into a bloody pulp, or bloodless pulp, and I was wondering if you'd be more akin to negotiations when your survival is on the line.
Anyway.
I was just going to say out loud, if only we had the wand of Arcanum. How?
That's the shitty one I helped make out.
You
Oh,
haven't made it.
You helped made it?
Yes. My powerful mates in the world. Hello.
Your name wasn't on the list.
How many names on the list?
Right, your name wasn't.
How many names weren't? Maybe one. Most names on the list were real names on the list. They were like fake identities we gave.
The car's getting bored, so he's going to sit down.
Oh, face them on a chair. Do you like bone chairs?
Just a big bone shit.
That's what I've got. She's skeleton. Walks over. Just placed hand on the chair. She made a bone. Walked back to the line.
His body not strong enough to hold camera. I
Well,
think.
that's what I said. I'm going not to.
But now we have a chair to hit someone with.
You're gonna take it in the future. Take it as bone chair. Still like a WWE foldable, so you can smash.
Just at the very end, camera appears behind him with the chair. The final smite. Chair.
I tried to negotiate and say that we might erase him from existence, but he told me to shut up. So I've tried.
Yeah.
You seem to be doing a pretty good job. And I really appreciate you not turning me into him. That means a lot coming from someone like you.
Fair.
Hello. I'm still here.
I'm trying to think. I know it's difficult when you've not got super intelligence.
No, thinking is difficult.
Yes, it can be.
How long have you had this place for?
No! I don't know, I was here when they were using it originally.
Wait, really?
Yes.
And
You were on their side?
Yes. I mean, not because, you know, I really cared about anyone. Because, you know, I don't want someone taking over.
But you're more than happy to now.
But yes, because I've seen the saviors of the world and, well... Dang.
This party is actually abnormally tall.
No, I know, but still. Dang.
Right.
Just little bugs to be stepped on.
You really have gone insane over 15,000
Oh,
years.
I went insane hundreds of years ago. There's no brain here. These are just thoughts. All voices, my own, normally.
You have your own voice in your head.
Yes. Like thinking, but on like some form of drug.
You can't even take drugs anymore.
I know.
He might be able to.
I don't think he can. Sadly, I don't think we're going to come to a solution.
I mean, we have a... You're the one making this difficult. I just need you to kill the horseman.
we need the horseman.
Excuse me, Erdan. Please do not use his language.
Yes, Dan, don't use my language. Sorry,
You can
sir.
fuck off.
I'm not sorry. Horsey, nay.
I didn't think that... I thought you were going to insult me again. Sorry, I'm
No.
very
I tried to
confused
be
right
nice.
now.
I tried to make this nice. You want to be...
You want to kill me?
You broke my phylactery.
Yes, I didn't do it on purpose.
I'm going to... Well, I'm not going to kill you on purpose.
Someone tried to set me up to kill me.
Okay.
And then I tried to escape with barely my life and I crushed something that
I'm
you
no
liked.
friend.
For that, I am deeply sorry.
Do you know what I...
But-
Thank you. An apology. Can I kill you now?
Not quite.
Okay.
Do you know what I think about it more and more? Like, you blame Selban for it, and that is fair.
I mean, he stepped on us. Twice he went forwards and back.
But the people that sent him here literally caused that damage.
Again, petty bitch. He did it.
Yep. You can't argue with you can't logic around that, right?
That logic around petty.
The thing is, put off the murder until later.
Could you do that? Could you murder him later?
No.
Right,
But that's not really, because someone else might get to it. I might lose his soul.
You just want the soul.
I just want him to suffer for eternity. I want him to be dead, I mean to have a soul, so I can step on it and he loses his soul.
And you want to stare at me in a little crystal and hear me scream?
Oh, yes, for at least a year or 5. And then just step on you repeatedly.
You see, I really wouldn't like that fate.
No, it's awful. Oh, that's horrible.
So you wouldn't want that to happen to you either.
No, but I don't really have a soul anymore. It's divided between several points.
Oh, where did it go?
Into my factories. You can guess where they are.
Hmm?
You can guess where they are.
No.
No?
No.
You're gonna ask me? Ask me where they are.
Was he doing that?
It's in there. Ask me where they are.
I imagine one of them's at the bottom of the ocean.
No, it's silly.
Oh, why is that silly?
Ask me where they are.
Where are they?
Kill you and I'll tell you. No, hang on. Let me kill you and I'll tell you.
I do have a thought.
Just a thing. When he's talking about the factories, I'm assuming he's got like flames or something in his eyes.
No, just a skeleton.
Fuck, there's an idea gone. For fuck's sake. Yeah. I was gonna say, kind of track where he's like, is there any sort of sign of him like
Looking.
sort of like moving in a particular direction when he's mentioning?
What's the range on your truth thing?
It's like 10 feet.
Oh, damn it.
I have had a thought. You want him...
No, brace yourselves. You just have a thought.
Yes.
It's a roleplay skeleton. There's not something with you.
like the coordination you've got going on.
It's great.
Right. You want him to suffer for 5 years.
And then I want to destroy his soul.
Why are you settling for 5 years?
Because I just want his soul gone. I was being nice. I make a point straight away. I don't know. I will see how the mood takes me.
But I'm just pointing this out. And Sabon, you might not be happy with me, but surely he suffers more alive.
No, because I want him dead. It's not about the suffering. I just want him dead, torture his soul for a bit, and destroy it. Again, penny bitch.
So I believe if we were to offer into some kind of contract where you get to torture me for, say, 1,000 years or something like that, it would still not satisfy you.
No!
Because you'd want me dead as
I
well.
want you
And
dead.
irreparably gone.
Yes, forever and ever and ever, like my phylactery.
I understand this.
Do you? You sure you understand?
I understand on a level of someone who does not live forever, so does not have a permanent object that they are so beholden to. However, I have also lost things forever by someone else's hand.
There we go. So you kind of get it.
Yours.
We're just making things
Yes,
up
what?
instead.
Yes.
Like right sound from this thing.
Not sure that would work. Then he's got no reason to fucking talk to us.
Are we all having a big think? As if the cogs in our minds turn. You
Yes.
see the smoke.
Are you one for games of chance?
Yes. Tell you, I put a good game. I flip a coin. Heads I kill you. Tails let me kill you.
I was more thinking chess for souls.
We can play chess for souls. Sure.
Bill and Ted.
We have plenty of skeletons.
Don't have any more buffs left.
You can play chess. Something kill you at the end. I'm fine. How about chess for your life? If I win, I get to kill you. If you win, I'll try and kill you afterwards.
No, I do not get anything from this side.
Okay, perfect. If I win, I get to kill you. If you win, you live.
But then we're right back where we are before.
If you can beat me at chess, then you're mine that deserves life.
Would I need to approach you in order to do this?
We can play with my skeletons. I just need you to put this on. It wasn't like a big spiked collar.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
What
Or
is
just
that?
stand next to me.
What is that?
Oh, it's just a thing that would kill you. Only if you lose the game, but I'll give the button to one of your friends. If they don't push the button, I'll just kill them.
Oh my god.
Or I give it to one of my skeletons. And we'll tell them only after you lose to push the button.
And
How
if he
about-
wins,
He gets to live. But I keep the lair.
No, so I haven't entered into much negotiation on this
Okay, well,
part.
negotiate.
I quite like this layer.
Okay, I quite
I
like
would
you
like
to be
it.
dead. One or the other. I mean, lair or alive. What do you want?
Well, I'm planning on killing you if we don't get through with this deal anyway.
Oh, why are we going to play chess with you now? You've ruined the game.
If the deal works out well, then we could perhaps somehow be friends. But you don't want that because you said you're being petty.
Yes, petty
But
bitch.
if I manage to outsmart you, does that change your mind?
No, it just means you're a threat.
So then you would kill me anyway.
No, I'd just be respectful and I'd keep my lair to myself.
Okay.
And you would have to leave.
So we've come here because we want this place.
Okay.
Nothing to do with you personally.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So if you could just fuck off, that would be great.
No. Well, at least I can kill you.
So what I would like from the game of chess is for you to leave.
Okay, let's see here. I don't want to leave. I want you dead. You want to be alive. You want me to leave.
That
you
is
don't
why.
necessarily have to leave. You said that you stayed in this place, the original, the first time that it was being used
That is true.
formally. You don't necessarily have to leave.
That is true.
Just remove the traps you've laid out so that other people can use this place while we deal with the Calisius issue.
But then I want it back. No, I don't want it back. It's people who've been here then.
Why not come on? in the book, is there any mention of Esteban? If he's helped in the past?
You can't
Just trying to get any extra information out.
A little flick. There's probably a mention of his name, but again, it's more like, oh, Esteban was here casting spells.
Yeah,
Nothing,
petty
nothing.
bitch. Well, yes, there always been a
Petty, petty bitch. Yeah, but nothing's been about him.
Right.
It's like a trumpet, whatever.
So we play a game of chess. You win, you get the lair. I win, I get to kill you. And destroy your soul.
You get to try.
No, I get to kill you.
How would you get to kill me?
I give you the collar of death. I did come up with a good name for it to entertain would ask.
How can we trust you that you will keep to this word?
I'm a man of my word. I promise.
Insight check.
I mean, I'm not.
Wow. 17 and 19.
Maybe seems genuine. She's not legit straight up.
It seems like the best option I've got so far, and if not, he's going to try and kill me anyway. So, I'm going to play, and then if I lose, we fight him, which is what we're going to do anyway.
Yeah.
Let's play with your pawns.
Minions! Assume the chess position.
You already thought this out?
I play chess all the time against myself.
No.
I only win.
So,
So,
Okay,
I've
Matt, how does this
checked
work?
So, we're going to make just 2 straight intelligence checks.
2.
1 each.
Okay.
Intelligence check each.
Am I allowed to do anything to, like, help myself
If you have
out?
abilities, then yes.
Yeah, so,
guidance him?
Nope.
No.
I can do it, I have to do it myself, right?
You can't cast guidance on yourself, because you know it's like that would be cheating.
Oh, no, I
You
was
can't
going to
do just straight intelligence check.
I was going to cast Enhance Ability.
You can't do that.
I mean, he's probably doing the same.
I don't have a prepared, so I'm not going to cast
I
it. Is he gonna? I don't have my +7. Oh, I've used it.
I thought you had one left.
No, I used it.
Yeah, I used it to stop dying.
Oh, and he's got super high intelligence.
Oh.
Well, it's either this.
Are you proficient in chess?
Ooh. Cellban.
Dragon chess? Not there's normal chess.
Carpenter's Tools, Disguise Kit. I don't think I've got. I have proficiencies in
Is he
training.
proficient in it?
I'm not proficient in games. However, I can become proficient in things. Let me just check my.
You got a book?
No, it's an artificer trait.
Oh yeah, you got a book with levels of chess.
Yeah,
Good thing.
it's somewhere in here. I know I can become
It's,
proficient in
it's
things.
like limitless. You just like flick through a book and know.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend all time looking through it though. Okay, so I can't guidance myself. Oh, can we cast? Is he casting a spell to buff himself?
He wouldn't.
Okay. So I don't have advantage on this. Okay, so let's go.
What's your modifier?
My modifier, +7,
So it's a +7.
and then a +5, as well. So a +13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, +12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
He's gonna have a +15 if he's proficient.
Because that's
Well, it
ready.
might be more actually.
I got a 5.
Oh.
What's your total?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
You might roll a 1.
There's no way I can win, right?
You're gonna make 2 intelligence checks.
I'm proficient on that 17.
17?
Do you have anything that can
No,
reroll
it's
it?
5 + 5 + 7.
Like an Iggy die?
I think I used my Iggy die beforehand.
Did you?
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I have. Iggy gave us 2, didn't they?
Doesn't
Yeah.
Iggy have a head and tails on his as well?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I've
Say-
still got
See,
the
thing
portals
is,
as
it's
well.
Not, he's not making a check, it's just a game.
Yeah, I
He's not
know.
making a
That's
save.
why I'm
If throws
asking.
something else in good foul, it's just straight to contest roll.
Yeah.
It's not like-
Iggy has got
Mm.
the
The real alpha
Roll
on 11,
seven.
then what of 11, what was your total become?
Sorry, hang on.
But a
16, 23.
23.
He's gonna give you an 11.
Okay.
I think Hentails wouldn't wear because there's not someone trying to make a check.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Let me
it's-
see.
I'm asking.
That's in a read.
Let me see if I've still got an Iggy die.
Oh, what?
I'd have to check back through like last session to see if I used it. Because Iggy gave us 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And where I wouldn't have written that. I don't really write down the things that I do. Do I have one in here? I don't, and that makes me think that I don't have one. I'm pretty sure I used them fairly early on. So if Iggy's given me an 11,
We've got a 6.
so they can't heads or tails it?
No, because it's not necessarily. It's not like a check to fail or pass.
Yeah.
It's like it's a typical kind of game.
Okay.
It's continuous things.
I would say a thing that Becca would say.
Mhm.
Can Iggy play music during the game to inspire me?
You know, the inspiration. That makes sense.
Like Iggy would be playing Bardic. So
Inspire you.
D10.
Yeah. Yes, I'm taking 8 points.
That's a 1!
Oh dear.
That still makes the check like 24.
11. 12, so 24.
Well, they give you a reroll. They can do that as well. Do you think that roll higher than 11? I think 50% chance.
They could give me a reroll
They
first.
can look at you first.
Give me a reroll first and then offer it.
Yeah.
Because Becca would say this if they were here, right?
Yeah. Go on, do the reroll first.
Okay. 4!
Wow.
You get the.
So take the 11. 12.
They've used
23, 24.
25.
25.
Yeah, 20. It's
11 plus 12 plus 1.
23. Oh yeah.
24. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, sorry. So yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 11 is 21.
23.
Plus. Oh, sorry, yeah. Plus 1 is 24. So yeah, 24. So that's my check, 24. Not bad for an intelligence roll. I'm not bad. But this is, you know,
You played the Queen's Gambit.
yeah.
rolls openly.
Okay.
He has to roll a 7 or above.
Oh fuck.
This is just the first one though. Just another
There's only one roll.
There's only one roll.
So it's
Two
the
was
one
one
roll.
each. Oh,
Yeah. Ooh, okay. So he properly trounces me.
In like 6 moves, Talban is lured into the most obvious trap in the world and just defeated in like 6 moves. Well, that was very fucking shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. No one's really beaten me beforehand.
Oh, no, they've lost. No, they've beaten me beforehand as
I
well.
apologise that I was not as much of a challenge.
Anywho, let the die. Come on. First fast.
Well, no. And I'm going to cast a spell at him. What spell am I going to cast at him? Let me just see what I've got. I'm just going to cast a lightning bolt at him.
What level?
4th level.
Go for it.
So he needs to make a dex save of DC 23.
Does it hit what? Skeletons as well?
It would hit the entire line of skeletons.
DC 23 dex save, was it?
Yeah.
I'll fail.
Okay, so that's 8d6 lightning damage. I wanted to play fair, but I lost, so no. That's quite high damage.
Jesus.
That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's almost max. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 lightning damage.
Ow! You absolute cheating bitch!
Oh, I didn't cheat. I lost.
Oh, you did. You absolute petty bitch.
Correct.
Hey, I'm gonna kill you all now.
That sounds fair.
Okay. Anyone else want to die? Or do I just kill him? Okay. Well, time to die. And we'll wrap up there.
Just the final thing. Time to burn up.
Flames are up. We will wrap up there for this evening. We're down. We've got 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
And we're not here next week, so we might as well pick up the week after with the fight against Esteban, the Dread Lich, the Red Bitch. Thank you very much for watching our 5-year anniversary game, which ended the game with chess. We hope you all enjoyed it. And we will see you next time when we say bye.
Unless we change our history.
Bye.
Oh, I'm